Yes, we're live.
Huh?
We're live.
We're live. All right. Good morning. A little early start today. Hello to everybody. Did you tweet out there, Gus, or no?
Yep.
There it is. Andrew Gus is here, and Coleman is here. It's weird when you see combinations like this. It is strange. One guy's been such a key part of the show from the start. Then there's Mike, which is good. Yeah. What's it like, Mike?
But folks,
What's it like, Mike? What's it like to be next to him?
I asked him if I should move over one.
Yeah.
Because there's been such hype around him.
Right.
I feel fraudulent in this seat.
Yeah, I think that's right. When you call him the Drip Lord, is it because I call him the Drip Lord because he's a drip, which is not positive though.
Exactly. So
Okay.
it's a double
There's a double
play on
meaning.
that.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
Coleman means the women are sopping wet.
Sure.
No,
And the
like-
men, semen wise.
Yeah.
You know, he's got that drip, but
Yeah.
also he's the lord of the drips.
Right.
So,
I say he's a perfect
double
zero.
entendre.
We'll take it.
Yeah, which I think is a
It's a
compliment.
great compliment.
Yeah, I don't think it's So what's going on, boys? What do we have? I kind of wish Mike was here the other day for that.
As do I.
For the Steve letter.
I said
I know
that.
that was,
Yeah, I know. That would have been a nice
Trung,
gift for me.
what was the Trung line that?
For the love of God, please stop talking about Trung before it's too late.
As I said to Coleman this morning, I'd like to see what too late looks like.
Right.
You know, like the studio's on fire.
I think we might find out. I suspect we're going to find out the answer to that. I don't know. Yeah. So, I don't know. What's going on? Where do you guys want to start? We'll start anywhere you want. I got some things I want to talk about, but we'll start wherever you guys want to go.
I think let's start with Toucher and Rich and just that whole situation, updates there.
Are there updates?
Whoa.
Gus thinks he has breaking news.
Yeah.
Were they
I
on?
mean, I have a DM showing an 8 a.m. meeting with one Mike Mutnansky in Waltham.
What?
Oh, you don't know? You don't know this?
What are you fucking talking
I'm
about?
telling you, he's getting duped.
I must
Yeah,
definitely
maybe
getting
Gus is
I
getting
could be
fooled.
getting duped, but Mutnansky's apparently could be interviewing for the replacement job with
Are you
Toucher. Right?
fucking stupid?
Kirk's desk
Yes.
said it to him.
I
You
got
think 98.5
I
would
don't
hire
know.
Mutt to do what?
I don't know if they would hire him, but they could
the new
interview
Rich.
him.
You know if they would hire him?
I mean,
Interview him for what? Just like a smoke screen to throw everybody off? Like
Family,
what
help me out.
does that mean?
That it could be. Sometimes you bring in guys, you know, when you
Sure.
have a big actor, you bring in sort of a lesser guy that they could pay less money to be like, well, we could give him like $40,000 a year.
But why would they do that?
I don't know.
Why would they hire him?
Even though Mutt says he's a social media influencer, that's what he said the last time he was
He's
on.
right.
Made me laugh.
He's right about that. That's true.
It would be a smart move for them to hire him. We'd all listen, even though
Fucking stinks on
I mean,
the air.
regardless.
He's bombed in the mornings. He's bombed at night.
Chill.
Yeah, I mean, he's bombed. He's bombed at middays. Like there's no.
But could he? I don't know enough
No!
about Toucher. Could he
No,
bring
he could-
some life out of Mutt? You know?
He could bring down 98.5. Like things are fine.
The blood alcohol content of that,
Yeah, oh
that
my
studio
God.
would be through the
Jesus
roof with
Christ.
those two.
How confident is Gus that he's not being duped?
Who sent you the message?
Oh, it was Booby Watcher, so it's
Oh,
like,
Are you kidding me?
When I said
with the fans of this show, I'm not,
Hold on. Is it spelled traditionally or not?
Yeah, Booby,
Not IE.
not IE.
And it's Watcher regular spell.
Yes.
Oh, I think there might be something to that.
when we asked him, he said, "I won't reveal my sources." I said, "Anyone I know?" He goes,
Probably not.
"Probably not."
But you'll know that. You might have met Booby Watcher.
I'm a Booby Watcher guy from
Give
way
us the
back.
Booby Watcher rundown. What's the follower count?
Yeah,
What's
who
the
is
credentials?
Get Booby Watcher on.
What made you believe this?
Get Booby Watcher on, please. See if he wants to join us with his story.
Unbelievable.
I feel like it's an offshoot of Boner Salad.
Could be.
Booby Watcher and Boner Salad Hour.
What do we? So in the 8 a.m. interview with who, Andrew?
It's
Sorry, I brought it up. Frankly,
It's just a.
I'm glad you did.
I don't mind it.
All it was a picture of calendars, and it has the address up in Waltham, and it says Mike Mutnansky, formerly WEEI replacement meeting.
Do you think they'd book it like that?
Are you fucking
Replacement.
stupid?
Yes, I'm fucking stupid.
Seriously, are you fucking brain dead?
Just
Like what?
and it's a picture of Rich Shirley with X's through his eyes.
What the fuck is wrong
Is
with
it
you?
just like an iPhone
What
calendar
the fuck
too?
is wrong with you?
it wasn't out. It was Outlook. It looked
I
like an
really
Outlook
thought.
God,
I really thought like
Tell me what it looks like, please.
Zolak messaged him or something. I
Yeah,
really
the way he
believed
hyped it up.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to reveal the sources. Booby Watcher.
Replacement meeting. Hello, welcome to the replacement meeting. Have a seat.
You're formerly at WEI.
You never know.
No, I know. They are not hiring Mutt to go in the mornings. with
Certainly
Fred
do
Toucher.
now.
I don't think it's Mutt, but he's like, they beat him by 20. Like, why would they want to bring him there? It doesn't make any sense. They have guys
There we
in
go.
house.
Also trying to save
There
a
you go. Just sent it
shit ton of money.
after the link.
You're not going to save money, though. You're going to hire the new guy the guy in the house. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it'd be Hardy probably, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Which is kind of a slap in the face to Wallach, no?
Wallach stinks.
That
but
he's
yeah.
not. Oh, I'm sure he does, but I'm
This
just saying.
literally says
that would be the natural.
It actually says replacement meeting Mike Mutnansky parentheses formerly WEI end parentheses.
Is that just a screenshot of the date, like not the whole calendar? He did that so you couldn't see his like work meeting.
fooled you.
This is all I had. This is all I had.
No shit, it's
That's
all you had.
I got from me.
This isn't a source.
It could have been interesting. I don't know. He's coming in this week. We can ask him.
Who's coming in this week?
Is it coming
Booby
in this
Watch?
week? No.
Yeah, get Booby Watch.
What
brother.
are we watching here?
Patrick Ford made the joke like, "Oh, Kirk's desk sent him this." That would be more credible.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is it at Booby Watch?
Yeah.
At BOOBY Watch?
It is at
it
Booby,
like a porn account?
Booby Watching.
Oh, okay.
Booby Watching.
It's an active.
Oh,
Booby-
it's 1-0. I'm wrong. I'm an idiot. I just saw
One
that.
following, 0 followers.
What an asshole that you made me.
Are you fucking brain dead? Seriously?
Yes, I am.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I saw that. I saw it this morning, and I was like, "Oh, this is a nice thing to throw in."
You've ruined my otherwise sterling reputation on this
sorry.
program.
I'm sorry, Mike.
I was gonna bring it up if
Adventures
you
of
weren't.
the Booby Watcher. At Booby Watching.
Son of a bitch.
This is what you wanted. This is what we wanted. And it's perfect.
2 posts at Mostly Sports an hour ago. Someone tell Brandon I'ma slather them up.
Okay.
Then this guy may be breaking news here. At Nikki, our buddy from the other day. Nikki
Smokes.
Yeah. Hey man, just letting you know there's a rumor spreading amongst Chicagoland group chats that you jerked a dude off last night.
All right, get Nicky Smokes on the line. We gotta confirm this rumor now.
And follows one account. What if I put you in a room for the
I
rest of your
swear to
life?
God, if it's Gus.
It's not.
No.
It's the University of Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
I think that might be John now.
Might be who? John from
Scranton,
Scranton?
yeah.
Wow. Boy, you're really putting it together, huh?
The puppet master.
Jesus Christ. You really thought that was... There's a chance that was real?
I don't know. A former radio host just going in for an interview. It doesn't
Gus, walk me through the process of an interview, okay? So
Yeah.
they would be trying to keep that somewhat secretive, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if they're interviewing, first of all, they would just bring him, like I've done this. Like you just go to whatever, Starbucks, or you go to IHOP by the station or something. You don't fucking book a place in Waltham. So, and when you do that, you'll
That's
put
why I asked where the studios were.
You'll put, what,
I
studios?
asked Mike if that's where the 98.5 studios were. And he's like, yeah, I think
I was
so.
I was
right when I
appalled at
walked
his
in.
game.
Right when I walked in.
I don't believe they are.
I think they are in Waltham now.
Oh, they moved to Waltham?
I think so, yeah. They used
Oh,
to
is
be in
that right?
Dorchester.
Okay, whatever. So they're in Waltham?
I believe so.
Oh, I didn't know that. Anyway, so like they wouldn't say replacement meeting Mike Mutnansky, formerly of WEEI, 8 to 9.
Trombone player.
Just an hour.
What is that even? Why would you think that was real?
Because if there's people who have busy schedules, it could throw in, and as a former
Could throw in what?
could throw it into their schedule,
Throw what into their schedule?
have this
That he's
actually
formerly of WEEI?
like just I don't know if someone doesn't know who.
Hey,
he
I'm on
is,
my way out the
that
door.
could-
Toss me that so I can throw in my schedule, please.
You think somebody who's interviewing him doesn't know where he was before?
I don't know.
They're in the market.
It's just good to have a little note on it. Like as someone who has like put stuff into calendars for people, you put in as much information as possible, even if some of it seems redundant.
Parentheses, the guy that thought Brady got bit by a dog.
Right. Yeah. Arrested June 2017. Like what?
This is his attempt to take on season 3 of the case. Breaking this. Gets his foot in the door.
Hot right on it. No, looking back on it now, yeah, it was bad. It's like I
Looking
said,
No shit.
Turns out maybe Booby Watcher
Booby
was
Watcher got me.
If I could do it all over
I got
again.
God.
one follower, no following.
Yeah,
Or one following, no following. Literally, it's no followers.
yeah.
Yeah, in hindsight, that's a glaring mistake.
So read me the message they sent to you.
The message we got was
We got a hot one, guys. We got a live
Eyes
one.
lit up.
Are you ready for your life to change?
Did the fact the guy's name was Booby Watcher, that give you any pause at all?
a little bit.
Okay.
And then it goes,
little bit.
I know
Just a
someone
touch.
who is an AA in the building. And then,
hey.
Alcoholics Anonymous.
like an anonymous something, I don't know.
Okay.
And then that's it. In the picture. That was all I got.
What'd you respond?
I said,
Gus dropped his coffee.
I didn't respond at all until this morning saying, "Can you call in?"
Just get in the car. Mutt's driving the car. They drive away. You'll never see him again.
Peeling out of his driveway.
What did you say, Gus?
I just said, "Can you call in?" From saying, "Have him call in." That's it. I didn't respond to anything.
Imagine if this is a mutt burner the whole time.
call in?
It's a mutt. Because this you said get him on the
I
line.
have two questions for you. One, can you call in? Two, do you know Henry Winkler?
Booby Watcher, is it true? Is Mike Mutnansky going to be the next morning show host? Yes or no?
Reach out to Mutt. Reach out to Mutt.
Booby Watcher, I know we're close to the 6th anniversary. Who killed Kennedy? Just between us. I won't tell Kirk. Who did it? And by the way, tell me about the facilities at the University of Pennsylvania. It seems like you're a big fan of the school. Booby Watcher. You're the dumbest fucking person on the planet.
I know.
That's like not even arguable. Like you're a stupid fuck.
Yeah.
I don't even mean that in a bad way.
No.
Honestly, it's dangerous that you can drive a car. It's crazy to me. You're a fucking retard. Like I don't even get it. Like I don't understand any of it.
Booby Watcher also messaged Steve Robinson and said, "Building 7, ready to talk."
But we did get I found the Tim in Canton call to touch her.
No, we're not done.
You guys probably want to move on, right?
I don't get like when you saw that. How real did you think it was?
Very.
I'd say.
Oh, you guys heard him this morning.
The way he hyped it up, yeah.
He thought it was very real, but I will say there must have been part of him that knew it was a ridiculous name.
I think this guy
he wouldn't
watches.
tell us.
This guy like watches. Who's that?
Booby Watcher.
Hold on 1 second, caller. Do you think this guy watches boobs?
Oh, I think it's going to turn
Like from
into that.
far away, or
The original point of the account was to go porn based.
I take it as like almost a grading. He's grading tits, I would think.
right? He's
he's keeping an eye out for the best.
Boob ombudsman.
Yes, that's
boob
how I look
budsman.
at
Maybe
it.
he's just a Coleman guy.
Boob budsman. That's true.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, hello.
Dan Patrick, Kirk, what's going on?
Dan, how are you?
Good. Did you guys hear Brady's coming back? I know you don't really break news. You don't like.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Wow.
Would you like
Exciting.
a source?
Yeah,
Would you like a
please.
source?
That'd make it better. Yeah.
Okay, clitopotamus. 16.
Well, that seems reasonable to me.
That's better because I was going to say Dan Patrick is too credible.
Dan has his
He's got a
sources.
website. He's got a website and everything.
Oh,
Tell
good.
Gus to look it up.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you
Hold
very
on,
much.
who am I kidding? Clitopotamus 69's website is in Gus's browser favorite. So who am I kidding?
Jeez, Dan.
Gus is working with Volan
Thank
at
you,
this
Dan.
point.
Jesus. All right, thank you, Dan. Booby Watcher. Adventures of the Booby Watcher. Joined on Twitter November 2023.
I saw it this morning. Got excited.
Yeah, so did he.
November 2023. He had to join Twitter for this. You also ever wonder, like, why would he tell you?
I don't know.
It's probably fucking Steve from Gloucester.
It's definitely. I mean, it's definitely one. Of course, it's one of these guys. But what?
You'll make fun of somebody. You'll make fun of me. Totally fine. No problem.
He's not gonna like we're talking about this stuff.
Oh no.
No.
This guy's day was made when he just got a raised eyebrow emoji from Gus. Like, you've piqued my interest.
I mean, I suppose Mutt could deny it, and we could. Well, call Mutt. We'll see if he wants to deny it.
If he doesn't pick up, he could be in the middle of something.
What was
It's
it?
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's I just finished. It would have
not
just
8
finished.
to 9.
Yeah.
Just
Eight to
done.
9. Although, yeah, who knows?
8 to 8:15.
Yeah.
Might'll have a funny
Oh yeah.
98.5.
Yeah, no question. Yeah, he's gonna be pissed off. He just took a line. Just thinking that second line right now. Well, all right.
Taking the wife and
Maybe
kids
he
out
is
to
busy.
a big celebratory breakfast.
Yeah, maybe.
Damn.
Mutt back in mornings.
So what did he say? What did he say to you guys?
He was like,
That was it.
we got big news.
Well, here's how he started. He goes, "Hey, Mike, 98.5 Studios in Waltham."
Were you gonna go to
He
the
was-
studios?
He couldn't look it up himself.
No, he needed me
I
here.
figured Mike would know it right
He
off
needed
the bat.
Waltham resident Mike Geary.
One thing Mike knows where all the radio stations are located. He's always been useful like that.
Yes.
I don't know.
That is my main. That's
Isn't that a simple Google search?
It is a simple Google. I was still cutting some more audio from a new podcast I found.
Okay,
too.
where is it located? Do we have an address?
The actual address.
Beyond Average podcast.
Can we call the 98.5 studios, please? I want to talk to somebody in the front office or the front desk to see if Mike Mutnansky's in the building. That seems reasonable on a Monday morning.
Yeah.
All job interviews are done Monday at 8 a.m. while the show is actually going on at the same time.
That's a fair point.
If it goes well, they'd throw him in there for the last
Jump in for
15
the
minutes.
last hour. Yeah.
Yeah, 8 a.m. is awfully early.
Yeah, he's a morning show. You're testing him. He's a morning guy.
Okay,
So
get up.
it is 1075 Main Street.
We have another call.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Kirk, it's Jerry.
Jerry, how are you, Jerry?
I'm looking at a note on my desk. Did you reach out? You wanna patch things up? It's been too long.
No,
I need to hack it.
I don't think I did. I don't think so.
All right, I'm looking at a printout here. It looks like your handwriting, but there's a little icon down at the bottom. You know what? You're right. Maybe it's a fake. It looks like there's it's Booby Watcher. Did the Booby Watcher reach out?
Yeah, that might have been
the
it.
worst.
That Booby Watcher is
Did you use him? Did you use him as like Carmine? As Carmine Lupinazzi?
As a conduit? I did not. I did not use Booby Watcher.
All right.
No, I didn't.
All right. So I guess we're back to square one. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, all right, sure. It was nice to talk to you. It's been a while.
His voice sounded better.
He did sound good. Let's call the front office, please. Or the front desk.
Is Booby? I'm surprised Booby Watcher has internet access after the whole WikiLeaks thing. I don't
true.
think he would want to.
It's a good point.
We're calling Beasley Media Group, Boston. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday.
They do open at
If you
8.
know your party's extension,
Would you shit your pants if Mother didn't answer the phone? You took the job as the front desk person. He'd be great at that.
Hey, you've got Mike Mutnansky. How can I direct your call?
Thanks for calling Beasley Media
98.5, what do you got?
Boston.
Do we have a front desk person or what?
8 a.m. to
Trying to.
5 p.m. Monday through Friday. If you know your
We tried
party's
this exercise. You guys did,
extension,
With 95?
A year ago with EEI, and it took like 20 phone calls.
This place might have some employees left, though.
Hey, the
one.
worst.
Yeah.
An
One.
operator press 3.
Or 3 was the operator? I don't know.
Okay, Gus, you're on top of this.
You just told me 0 before.
Hit 3. Hit 3. Just fucking hit a number. Who cares?
For Q, press 7. For Z, press 9.
3.
Hit 3. Coleman. What the fuck are you doing?
Sorry. I can't hear what it's.
Please enter at least the first 3 letters of the person's last name.
M-U.
R-A-D. R-A-D.
Menu, press
Rick Radzik, the program director, I like, but he's probably been when you've been overwhelmed by an interview like this, he's probably
Probably toasting champagne right
Yeah,
now.
he's
They
probably-
figured it all out.
Radzik, extension 9649. To select this extension,
Rick.
press
Yep. Good
1.
guy.
To repeat the current name, please hold while I try to connect you.
Had a nice talk.
Right now, he's just saying, so you're telling me you threw Battle of the Brainless.
It's true. Not the first time I've talked to Rick this week.
Ooh.
Now, there's a tease.
It's Mutt, by the way, on the guitar.
Rick Radzik. No one is available.
Well, we
He's in a
tried.
meeting.
We tried. There you go, Gus. He's in the meeting right now.
Hey,
Pen's hitting the paper.
What did he seem like he was hiding something from you guys? Like he had a big story?
Yes.
He wouldn't tell us the
He
source.
Wouldn't tell us the source.
Well, you never get your source unless I ask. And he says it.
Immediately, yeah.
It didn't. Nothing gave you pause. One follower. No. Join November 2023.
like I said, I saw it this morning quick and was, that could be interesting.
I legitimately thought like Jim Murray messaged him and was like, I'll throw Gus a bone and
Yeah.
let him know this, you know?
But nobody would even do because he's so like nobody's gonna do that with him.
Yeah.
Apparently, unless you're Booby Watcher.
What's funny is because I said Booby Watch and I was laughing because it's like it's got 9 following in 1 follower. It's like, what a pathetic site. It's fucking way better than the other site, which has 1 follower. Booby Watch. Booby Watch is a good handle to have, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it only has 1 follower.
But if you're tweeting at Nikki Smokes, then you're not going to get the same.
That's true.
Jerked out for guys.
That's true.
Yeah.
This is a perfect analogy of Gus so far in the show. Maybe slow down.
And by the way, Adventures of Booby Watching, since we started doing the show's a pussy. Accounts Booby Watching mentioned can only reply to these.
Ooh.
Really?
Yes.
Is that new, Gus?
That is new since I started.
He's had enough.
Hey, man, just letting you know, right, the Nikki one. There's rumors spreading among Chicagoland group chats you jerked off a dude last night. And that's big news.
So he does have sources.
Yes.
Chicago
He
baby.
breaks,
Ear to the
breaks
ground.
stories.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on that story. What else is going on?
Shit my pants if Mutt gets a job and Nick Smokes is alleged
We all
to
laugh.
get
I
jerked
wouldn't
off.
worry about that. What else is going on?
Trump was at UFC this weekend.
I saw that.
He was walking in with the Republican Avengers, basically.
I saw that. I did not think the pop was as loud as they were making
First
it out
thing
to
I
be.
said, everybody's like, wow, it's going nuts in here. But it's very
I thought
quiet.
that was pretty muted.
Yeah, the one clip I saw, all you could really hear was like Jack Mac.
Right, yeah. I did not.
If you're there, people were saying it that were there. Because
I don't know. But it wasn't even looking at the crowd. Didn't look like they were crazy or anything.
It's like
It was
the dozen championship.
Yeah.
Can't tell a lot.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I saw that.
But then on top of that too was Bill Burr's wife was coming under
I saw
fire for
that,
flipping
yep.
him
Yes.
off.
Yeah.
None too pleased.
No. I thought is Bill Burr now the Trump guy?
That's what I thought.
No, he's not. He's become a little more liberal over the years.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Yeah. I saw that she flipped out. Was Burr sitting next to her? I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
believe
was?
so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, he'll have something hilarious about that, no doubt. I'm sure he'll be like cranky and whatever. And like
Somehow
someone's a
incorporated with the green
transgender or
monster.
something. Yeah, who knows? What else?
Coach Prime pretty quiet this weekend yet again. 4 weeks in a row.
I don't know. Where's Casey? Where's Casey Smith? Where's Barstool on this? A month ago, I was getting bludgeoned with Dion stuff. They're 4-6, right?
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah.
I mean, 4 weeks in a row.
They were ranked at one point. They
Yeah,
were
like
ranked
23rd.
exactly.
Yeah.
22 in the country.
Yeah, and now they stink. They lost again this weekend. They're 4-6. Like, there's still rumors about him going to the NFL and taking these other jobs, taking a fucking Patriots job.
No.
I don't really understand.
It's completely died away. And
Did Booby Watcher look at Belichick's boobs in that video when he left the house or no?
Those were B cups.
Yeah. Is he fired yet?
Well, according to Gus's source,
Yeah,
yes.
it's gone. It's over. Yeah. I'd be curious. I mean, boy, this media smells blood right now. Like, part of me doesn't blame them because he did treat them like such shit for so long.
Sure.
That when the worm turns,
Yeah, but
I
they
almost-
didn't portray that at all. They loved it. They were like, "Oh, he's being so silly." you
Right.
know?
Yeah. But now they smell bloods and then they're doing their thing. But there's no way he gets fired during.
I don't want that. As a Patriots fan, I don't want him to get
I
fired.
don't want him to get fired.
That's crazy.
I don't want him to get fired. Period. Honestly, I just don't.
The guy at 20 he's bought himself a horrendous year. You know?
Like, people read Greg Popovich. Still coaches the Spurs. He had some terrible years in
Right.
between. I don't quite get. I mean, I get why people are worked up, but it seems so impatient.
Yeah.
You think Gerard Mayo or fucking who?
The worse they do, the better it is, too.
At this point.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You want
I
to
bring
lose.
somebody in. It's
Playing
gonna
for a draft pick.
yeah,
I want to lose the rest of the way, but geez.
I think they're currently at like 4th
3.
overall.
third.
Second
I
now?
think.
No. They got the second pick now. They have the
do?
tiebreaker against Arizona. Yeah.
Oh, they do. Okay. Yeah. Keep losing. Jesus. What podcast are you listening to, Gus?
It is called Ultimate Playlist with Matt and Briggs.
I don't know what that is.
It is.
Oh, is that the Carano one?
It's
Yeah.
the new Matt Carano's.
Any good or no?
It's
I'm
Hiss
excited.
and get a load of this.
I was surprised they told me about it this morning. I'm surprised that a Rome aficionado. No one sent this to me.
I would
I'm
love for that
disappointed.
to come back.
That's
I
true.
love
We
that
all
as-
would.
I love that as much as you
That's
did.
true. We have Clemmer here Friday. I guess he can weigh in on it as well. So, what is the premise of this podcast?
So him, Matt, and this other guy Briggs will each give their top 5 songs from a certain category.
Okay.
And the first category they picked was the ultimate.
Sucking dick. I'm just throwing it
How
out
would that
there.
be? I don't even
Broadway.
understand.
Throwing out there. I don't know. Yeah.
Was the ultimate yacht rock playlist.
Oh, I'd listen to this. Okay.
Welcome to Ultimate Playlist. I'm Matt. That's Briggs, and this is a show where Briggs and I get together to create
If you
the
notice
top
now,
10
though, like
playlist.
I think Carano is like it's that thing now where he wants to. It's kind of like Rich and Toucher. Like he wants to have complete power now. So he's got this loser Briggs.
He wants to prove that Clemmer
Briggs is-
wasn't pushing him around.
Yeah, like Briggs is no Clemmer. He's not going to take the throne from him.
Yeah.
I predict Briggs is going to be a quiet, muted second guy without knowing anything.
Let's find
Found
out.
a theme. Neither one of us knows the songs that each other chose, so it'll be a little bit of a surprise for
Whoa.
us as we go. Now, today's theme
Get the fuck out of here.
is Ultimate Yacht Rock Playlist. So this is the songs that we want to hear when we're hanging out on our respective yachts.
Boy, we are struggling already. How long in are we right now?
We are 38 seconds.
Oh, Jesus, Matt. Good God.
I love playful Carano when he's just razzing you.
All right, go ahead. When's Briggsy start talking?
Oh, Briggsy's about
Ready
to come up because he gets the
going,
first song.
Briggs?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep.
Yeah, I told you. I know.
we
I
go.
know how this stuff works.
Yeah. That's not the powerful personality of a Chris
Can we
Clemmer.
play? If Briggs and Carano have songs on that podcast that are playing music, can we play that?
I think it still gets picked up.
Are you shitting me?
I'm so serious.
Because there
it's-
is songs
it's
on
absurd.
it.
I know there are, dummy. That's what I'm saying.
I'd hope so.
What's the point of the podcast then? Go ahead.
Carano's heavier nuts than these two.
Shit.
He doesn't care.
First song is Baby Come Back.
By player?
Yep.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Good pick by Briggsy. I wouldn't put it in my top 5, but he might get a top 10 yacht rock list today. Let's go. How long has this been?
We are now at 56 seconds.
No, of the
56.
Of the 15 seconds?
Oh, we are just coming up to the 15
All right,
second
forget it.
mark.
Okay, keep going.
And then
Who's Carano? I'm interested in this list, sadly.
There's different. It's kind of hard to peg what a yacht rock song is. It's sort of like, where does it become adult contemporary? Where does it become too groovy?
Yep.
You know, where's there too much rhythm?
I like to make
So
fun.
I-
I've had this conversation with myself before.
Where does
so.
beast become man?
I mean, I'd like to mock it, but this is essentially my entire life. So.
I want it to be Rome. It's actually kind of a good premise for a podcast.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just weird that he's doing it.
Yeah,
He's just still doing it.
And like the political podcast that he did, like the New Hampshire podcast, it's not even saying he's bad at it. I just like how he needs to be so like formatted. You know, like he has his little setups, he has his rhymes that he throws in there, all that.
right.
Stuff. That's what entertains me about him.
Yes, I agree. I don't hate Carano. He hates us. I get no problem with Carano.
Right.
So I have his list, his top 5 songs that he picked.
Matt's list.
Matt's list.
It's definitely a top.
Number 5.
How dare you?
Number 5, The Biggest Part of Me by Ambrosia.
Yeah, sure.
4 is Sailing.
Sure, you gotta have that.
3 is Africa.
Yep.
2, Summer Breeze.
Sure.
And 1, What a Fool Believes by the Doobie
I'm not a big
Brothers.
fan of that.
I don't know if I know that one.
You don't know what a fool believes?
I'm sure I would if I heard
I
it.
knew the other 4.
Fool believes. Go ahead, let me hear a little bit of that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
These guys are related, Mike.
My God.
Yeah. The Doobie Brothers are related, aren't they?
They're not related.
No?
But they do be brothers.
It took a while. We got it.
I didn't know who it was.
An oldie but a goodie.
Yes.
Who'd Briggsy have in his top 5?
Briggsy had Baby Come Back,
Sure, we heard that.
Summer Breeze,
Okay.
I don't like that you can repeat.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
That's a problem, yeah.
You Make My Dreams,
Sure.
What a Fool Believes,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Boring list.
and Peg.
So it's a top
Ugh,
8.
ugh.
Well,
Jeez, well, if
That's
Christ
fitting.
suppose Huh. Okay, well, good luck to Carano, I suppose. I no ill will. I don't,
yeah.
I don't know how many would last, like 6 episodes probably?
They have 2 done. The second one was Ultimate 80s Movie Songs Playlist.
Oh, yeah?
You can be listening to this.
I might subscribe to this
Yeah.
podcast. Jesus.
Is he still putting out like weird music videos?
Somebody's tweeting a picture of Volan and Augustus next to each other. You can't mock any of these people. Jesus. Top 5 movie soundtrack songs? What are you doing there?
Oh no, I just got a DM and I'm being cautious because I don't really know
Go ahead, what is
if this
it?
guy's legit. But it said, my last name is Briggs. This Carano podcast is killing me and not in a good way. Nice to hear Kirk say my name all the time though.
This is from Titty Sucker 12.
No, I can't tell if this is actually Briggs
is
or
it
not.
from?
It's at jbriggs90.
I don't even think they're claiming to be Briggs. I think they're just messaging you.
His last name is Briggs, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah.
I think somebody with the last name Briggs who listens to this show saw his chance.
What is
at
it?
his-
Yeah,
What's the handle?
jbriggs90.
Good day for Twitter plugs.
Yeah, jeez.
Jimmy.
Oh, you see, he's not the guy in the pod. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, great.
Thank God.
Well, that's why.
Mystery solved.
Jeez.
Question everyone today. Don't believe anything you hear out there, folks.
That's right.
There's a lot of misinformation going
That's
around.
right. Trust and verify. Verify. All right, what else?
I had a clip of Grant Horvat talking about the Scramble 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's kind of boring.
Yeah.
He seems like a drippo.
Yeah, I wasn't really familiar with him.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
used
he's
to
a-
be part of like Good or whatever.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
big
yeah.
YouTube thing.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a big golf, He seems like a dripopolis to me.
He did something with foreplay, right?
Yeah,
that's where he's
that's
talking
where it was.
about.
Oh, I
Yeah.
missed that part.
What do you got, Gus?
I had.
Other than that,
Well, I mean, we had the Tim and Canton call, but we're over that.
the Tim and Canton called to whom?
Toucher and Rich.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that. Did you hear Mike or no?
John Dennis also has an interview with. No, I have not heard it yet.
Tim, go ahead.
Hey, Fred. Happy Mudstack Friday. Wondering, going forward, are you going to audition, your new partner on the? Will they be a partner first of all?
You're saying will it be a Jackie chair situation like when Jackie left the Stern show?
Kind of like Minahan did with his producer search.
Okay, so Minahan did this with his producer search. I will tell you this, is that we have ideas who would be. Some in-house.
Can you rank anybody?
Let me finish my statement. I'm saying some in-house, some out-of-house.
And then just goes off on a rant about the whole process.
He went on to say it was interesting you said Mudstack Friday, and that's all I'll say.
I bet.
That's all I'll say.
I mean, not to get too, but like Chad Finn had a story over the weekend about this that was so pathetic. It was like, I thought Rich and Fred had died. It was literally like, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happens. He was like, I don't want to focus on the bad stuff at the end, but I want to talk about like all the laughs we have with these guys. I'm like, that's not your fucking job. Like, break some news. And people still are giving Mutt credit for listening to the radio.
That's not account.
It was good journalism.
Per Mike Mutnansky.
Yeah.
And Coley, by the way, Coley never went all in either on this, by the way, to be fair. Like, he danced around it too. So, but they seem like they're in a little war, those two, huh?
Yeah, back and forth, source off.
Yeah, I saw that. You might have to throw your hat in there.
That'd be so great if a Booby Watcher was filling both of them in.
Oh, that'd be great.
I'd be surprised at these two idiots. But yeah, I read that. I was like, oh my God. And he's, Rich is obviously in his ear. He's like, guys have sources. Like Rich is a source of his. So that's what he's running with. But it's this whole like, I still find it to be a very, even a weekend. So Fred was on by himself, I assume, this morning?
He was on this morning with Fred and what was his normal fill-in?
John Wallach?
Wallach was there, and there was one more guy.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know. Like, part of me is like, is certainly going to wake up and realize he fucked up and go back and beg, but probably not. I think that's probably done.
It's so weird to me that they wouldn't have a last show. They were together for what, 20 years or something? 15 years?
Shows you how bad it is.
He sent
with
out like a weird tweet.
Wasn't there something?
He's a baby. He's a baby.
Friday about him meeting with management.
The EI?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard, and I saw Mutt reported that, so it's probably wrong.
But that's so he seems like the guy that they would allow back in the building for, you know what I mean? Like if they were worried about Fred saying something crazy or whatever. Rich doesn't strike me as that personality.
No, but I think they're pretty. It seems like it got pretty heated. I mean, it's just a weird. It's very strange.
I like Fred better than Rich, but he sounds rough.
Yeah, he's struggling. I think. Oh Jesus, Jeff D'Lo tweeting out.
Oh man,
the Star Wars thing with
that day.
Pat Ford on it. I'm on it. Dave from Hull's on it. Mick is on it. Mick's on it.
Let's see.
Steve, there's Steve.
Is there any chance there's a dozen question about like Menners this year?
Yeah, no doubt. Gee, little lunatic.
Steve's there's 3PO.
Yeah. But I can't figure out. I don't know. It's wild to me that they let this happen. That they got so bad they broke the show up. It's nuts. But this is radio. I've seen it. It's happened to me. But it happened to me while I was fighting. Whether you think I was right or wrong, forces outside the station.
Right.
They're just fighting with each other.
Yeah, but is that what it is specifically, that they didn't want to do a show together, or that Rich wasn't making as much money as?
No. I think the money part was fine. I think it was like I said. I think he liked having his little world, and then Fred came. I think he thought Fred was done.
Yeah.
I think his wife's like a Yoko Ono too.
Oh, Rich?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard she was the one speaking in half the
she was the one.
Oh,
that
was I forgot.
She was the one that said that there was an unsafe work environment.
Yeah,
and stuff.
that's right.
Yeah. And Rich is loathed in that building.
I can imagine.
There you go. I remember that. Remember that episode?
Yeah, that's a good one.
So, we'll see. We'll keep an eye on. I suspect they'll probably do this dance until the new year, I would guess.
I think they said in the new year it'll be a new show.
Yeah, that's kind of it's sort of they think that
so
matters.
what are they calling it now?
Toucher and Rich.
They call it Toucher and Rich, are they?
Yep.
That's weird.
Strange.
Radio's so weird.
Well, Maddie in the morning is still Maddie in the morning, right?
No, it's Lisa.
Or it was for a while, right?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Is Fred said something in there, and I didn't know if this was a dig. I don't know enough about the show, so maybe Rich has talked about this.
I don't either.
But Fred said something like, "Hey, maybe Rich could be the next Maddie in the morning or whatever." And I was like, "Is that kind of a dig? Like saying he's going to go spin records, or
I don't know.
Is that something he really wanted to do?"
I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, he's a glorified producer.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But I remember when when Jerry and I first started after John left, they were worried about that. Like Phil Zachary had a meeting with us, and he's like, "I think we want to keep it Dennis and Callahan because it's a brand we can sell."
That's so weird.
And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking?" I was like, "I'm not going to do that show. I'm not going to come in out of breaks and be like, this is Dennis and Callahan. Like, it's stupid."
That's what that Bob and Tom show that got mentioned last week. They've been around forever, and I don't think one of them's. I don't think Bob is on the show anymore.
Lauren and Wally did that forever.
Isn't,
it's just very strange.
Isn't technically Mike and the Minifans?
That's a good point.
Kind of an offshoot of that.
You know, that's a good point, Colton.
Good point.
But BA's name is Mike.
It's an institution.
Yeah, so
I mean, that's that you can't mess with.
Yeah.
What else?
The Worcester Red Sox are for sale. I don't know if you caught that.
You should buy them.
The hell am I supposed to say about that?
I don't know. Maybe we invest.
I'm gonna buy a Red Sox thing.
It could be great.
If you watch it on TV, there's like 40 people in the
Really?
stands every game.
You're watching on TV?
Yeah, I'm messing sometimes. Yeah, it's a passion.
For really, yeah. I wouldn't even know. I like Larry Lucchino. I always like Larry. I don't know how much. I don't know how much that team would cost to buy. I have no idea.
I like the image of Patrick Ford on his couch, like how sad as he continues to watch the game.
Wish I could be there.
Are they the Double-A team? What are they?
I think it's AAA. Yeah.
Oh, the old Pawtucket. That's
yeah.
what I moved from there.
They bought it for $25 million.
They did?
In 2015.
In 2015, they bought it for $25 million.
Feels low.
Park's nice, right?
Yeah,
brand new.
Yeah.
Cost $159 million.
Holy shit! It's like the Chicago office.
So they're saying they could sell for close to like 70 mil.
$70 million for a. Where's the money in that?
Inflation.
Yeah, but where's the dough in that? If no one's going to the games, like, where's the money?
Maybe the relationship to the
I don't
Red
understand
Sox.
why the Red Sox don't own that. I don't even get that.
Until you mentioned that, I didn't know that either.
Well, the Paw Sox were owned by the Mondors for
Right, I
the
remember
longest
that.
time.
I remember
and
that.
then when the sale came up, Lucchino started the group, and then he was the one that.
Why don't the Red Sox just buy it?
Well, that's what I think. That's what a lot of people thought when Lucchino bought it, that it was like quasi the
Right.
Red Sox, but now it seems like it's a complete split again.
Carabas should try and buy it.
He should.
There you go.
Get a group together. Yeah.
He's got the money for that, I think,
Yeah.
now with that contract.
Draft
of his.
king.
Well, he's got a kid coming, so he's got to save some
multiple
pennies
kids. Jesus, yeah. Well, there you go. The Woo Sox. Too bad. Move back to beautiful Pawtucket. That's what I say.
That stadium's getting blown up.
It's still there?
there. It's going to be a high school.
What's that?
It's going to be a high school.
Oh, yeah, it was the condos or something. Yeah.
Yep.
What else?
Bad tweet from Sue O'Connell this weekend. I don't know if you
Steve
saw
jumped
this.
all over this one.
Sue O'Connell. Sue O'Onnell.
NBC
You had her on.
Boston.
Oh, Sue O'Connell. I like Sue. We like Sue, don't we?
Yeah.
She's
Well,
crazy, but she's a good sport. Right?
Yeah, I don't remember if something happened, but yeah.
Oh, maybe. I
sure.
thought she was a good. She feels like a Red 13 person.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what?
She was in studio.
So you had her in.
Yeah.
You had her in my first day, I think.
Oh,
she
really?
Was on.
Yeah.
And then I think she
You
got.
getting those guts or what?
I didn't, unfortunately. I tried. But I think because she wanted to be back on and like kept asking you.
Oh, she was like that.
I think so. I don't know if it was ugly, but
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think
no,
so.
I think she's like a lunatic. First of all, before you do this, one second. This is why there's just like, there's only one. 14 hours ago, the Maine Wire will continue to use journalism to fight the communists, whether
Oh,
it
yeah,
be the
they
Chinese
played-
or woke liberals!
Fantastic.
Exclamation point.
he says that they have the audio of him.
And
saying
what we're trying to do is do real investigative reporting. We're trying to show people of Maine a little bit of the darkness that has crept into this state. I'm a native Mainer. I lived in Massachusetts for a little while, but I'm back here to do the very kind of investigative reporting that we were just talking about. We're going to fight the communists, whether they're Chinese or just woke liberals. Use journalism to do it.
She's an American treasure.
He wrote down two things: that and the Airbnb, bread and bed and breakfast.
He's just an American treasure. He really is. What did Sue tweet?
She
I
said,
feel like I saw this. What did she tweet?
"Did you know that some of the worst decisions made after World War I are
it's
assumed
the
to
flu,
be
right?
because
I
President
did see
Woodrow
that.
Wilson had the flu? Those flu-related choices are believed to have led directly to World War II. Make your flu and COVID vaccination appointments."
Damn right. Damn right. Get on.
Or we could have 2 world wars.
Yeah, you never know.
They're coming.
The rate we're going.
That feels like a reach. I like Sue, but that feels a little bit like a reach. I don't know. I'm not getting my COVID vaccination, Mike.
No,
I'm not.
nor am I.
out.
I'm with
Yeah.
you.
Pat Ford?
Done. Nope. No
Yeah,
more.
you had 1 or 2?
6. Boosters? No.
How many, Jeff?
I got it because my wife was pregnant right around that time. It's the only way I could go into the hospital.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Gus?
I have just the first dosage of them, and that's it.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah.
That's why they're not safe. Look at that.
It's true. I'm never getting it. I can't. I'm just not. People want to get it, go for it, but not for me. Although the flu, I don't like having it. But I've had years where I've had the flu shot, I've gotten the flu, and I haven't had the flu shot. I haven't gotten the flu.
I've never gotten a flu shot in my life.
Me neither.
No?
Unless you count the COVID vaccine.
Raw egg extract in the flu shot.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I always get sick from the flu shot. Like, really sick.
That's kind of the point,
That's how
though,
it
isn't
goes.
it?
Yeah, but I hate it. I'll just take
That's what I mean. You might as well just not, maybe get
Roll
the flu,
the
maybe you
dice.
don't.
Yeah,
I happen to agree with you. But, listen, people feel safe, knock yourself out. I'm not here to judge. But that's a very weird thing. She's a very strange person, I think. But she's a necking, right?
Yes.
She's still on there? People like that never get fired.
Is that how you knew you went on her show, right? Is that the...
I did?
I think so.
Original,
I think so.
I think during like the radio.com thing, that's how you guys met each other?
No, I went on her show on Neckin. I went on Jim Browdy's show.
I think you did hers too.
Really? I have no memory of that.
Am I
And
wrong?
I think you are right. She did want to keep coming back.
I remember that now that Mike says it. That I remember.
That's why she was on the first time, is you built some sort of relationship with her, and Steve was like, oh, should we book her?
Okay. I don't ever remember going on that show. You could be right.
Maybe you had her on enough about me, but I don't know why you would. There was a relationship before the first day she was in, for sure.
Okay. Well, we'll figure it out.
Tim and Canton will have it up.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
That's true. What else?
Speaking of Tim and Canton, he had his updated list of Clemmer versus Carabas.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it is Clemmer by 3, 25 to 22.
Wait, I think Clemmer
That's going to be a lot more. I thought Clemmer was going to be a more.
35 to what?
25 to 22.
That can't be right.
That's no way.
Real quick, you went on Sue's show, The Take.
I did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
In 2019.
In studio?
Yeah.
I can't really tell, but
shut up, Mike. Don't plant the flag. You got to win. Look, what?
You were a sidekick for some time.
2 weeks? I have no memory of that at all.
One-on-one with Kirk Minahan.
So that's the early
What?
number.
In studio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That can't be right.
Kirk Minahan joined The Take to discuss mental health, the obligations of broadcasters on public airwaves, and the benefits to white people of institutional racism and white privilege.
Damn right.
I think it was,
Let's go.
It was either right after you left radio.com or right after you announced you were going to radio.com. It was one of the two.
Gotcha. Okay. What were you saying about? Oh, so that's not right.
It's an early count. He said an unofficial early count, and then Clemmer offered if it's his numbers below 35, that he will blow Tim.
Yeah, I saw that.
In studio too, confirmed.
Gotcha. So yeah, I feel like Clemmer was on 50 times.
I'm shocked by that. I thought he was on for like a full year.
Yeah, I mean that's 50. But I mean, if you think about it, once a week, that's about 50 times.
Yeah,
But I would say probably some weeks it's probably in the 40s. I would say
there were not many weeks he wasn't on.
that's true. Sometimes he's on a couple of times. I think.
Yeah.
And on location, and I would say 50.
That number doesn't seem right to me. For Jared, when Jared said he was on for a year and a half, I was like, I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
Because he started coming in around the time I left. It must have been a little after because of baseball. And he was only in for 6 months or whatever, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But
so how many times was Carabas on?
It says it's 25 to 22, Carabas at 22.
Counting the other day.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's important. So Clemmer will be on again on Friday. Well, There you go. All right. What else?
Did you see with the Pats? I meant to bring this up before, but is this the first time that Pats fans have been burning jerseys like ever?
When Brady left, did they burn jerseys? I
don't even know if they did then.
I don't think so.
No, I don't know. I mean, it's like fucking get over it. Like this is life. Like you're gonna suck for a couple of years. You were good for 20 years.
Yeah,
this is how it works.
Yeah, it makes us look bad.
Oh,
it's a
God.
childish thing.
You're gonna have down. It's just how it works. Like this is gonna be. If Tom Brady were on the team right now, he'd be 46, and they would not be very good.
And this was like somewhat regular before Brady and Belichick.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little. I think that's a little overblown, but yes, it's true.
But not that they were 2-15 every year.
No. But
Bledsoe had a couple good years towards the end.
Bledsoe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, they were in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no, he was. They were in the Super Bowl in the '80s. So I mean, like, this is a little.
This is kind of enjoyable. It's stress free. You just watch the game. You don't have to get involved in it or anything.
That was the worst interception I've ever seen.
That was
That was actually the worst interception I've ever seen in my life.
I think he might have been crying on the bench.
I don't blame him.
I don't
It's a tough scene, and like you have Kraft now and all these like people. I don't know, like the media now, this is how it works. They want Belichick to get fired because it's a great story for a day or two, but then Belichick's gone.
Right.
And then, like, if you're a media guy, you're covering Gerard Mayo, who's just a nice guy but a bore.
Yeah.
Well, in the NFL, though, the NFL is going to get ratings either way, so that might be good for them for a while to have a head coach to skewer
for a little bit. They're doing it now, though. It's Bill Belichick. Like, it's not going to get better than that. They don't.
Also, the narrative completely flips when you're able to draft a quarterback, and it's like, oh, Belichick has a new quarterback to work with, and then everyone's loving him again.
If I were Kraft, I'd hold a press conference right now, I'm friends with Bob. I should reach out to him. I would say Bill Belichick is coach of this team until he doesn't want to be coach of this team.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I was thinking that the other day. I'm surprised they haven't done that.
Well, maybe there's a reason why. I guess. I don't know. But if that's indeed the case, he should say it.
Yeah, I agree.
He should say, look, this guy's won 6 Super Bowls. Like, he's been to 9 with it. Like,
they're not going to trade him to the Redskins.
No, that's stupid. Bang on that. That's the Commanders. That's
Jesus.
Sorry.
Wow.
Fuck this guy's edgy.
Cancelled.
How dare you say that?
That's just the Pat Ford brand, man.
That's true. What do you got, Gus? What else?
We have Who Are These Pods? We made it for their cringe of the week.
What?
Who Are These Pods is a
I haven't heard this. I haven't heard this.
Hosted by Carl.
I know Cullinane made it once or twice in his day.
What, we made cringe of the week?
We made cringe of the week.
What is cringe of the week? Exactly what I think it is?
Is exactly what it is.
These guys.
Cullinane made it for, I'm trying to think. When Brandon was in, and he said, like, how many. Yeah. Remember Brandon was in here a couple months ago?
Oh, with Jeff, right?
And Cullinane said something to the effect of, like, number one hits, you don't get as many number ones as you used to. And I think you pointed out there's a number one every week or something.
That's true. I don't remember that, but that does sound like Dave.
Yeah, that's an example.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, what are we doing?
Cringe of the week. Cringe of the week.
This one coming in from our boy, Nick Tucker, who's been sending in some great cringe of the weeks. This is Kirk Minahan show. And this is, you're going to hear Blind Mike on here. Blind Mike's
me.
Twice a week.
Oh, good. Okay.
Kirk Minahan's producer is apt at pulling clips, causing Kirk to lose his shit and smash a TV.
Oh, okay.
Let's listen.
I don't want to hear this. He's not being honest, but go ahead.
And then I can skip through the whole.
No, go ahead.
Oh, you want to
just play it out?
He's literally off.
Did you isolate 30-second sound of it anytime, Gus? Yes or no? Pause it.
It's the Packers.
Well, why are you jumping? Why are you fast? Pause it.
Because
did you isolate any 30-second clips?
Yes.
Then why are you fast forwarding around the video?
Because that's what I pulled it from, so that way there's the visual side of it.
Why don't you? What? I don't care. I don't give a fuck about the fucking visual side of it. I don't care. I don't care about the stupid fucking TV at all. The TV means nothing to me. Nothing to me. Nothing. It's a fucking podcast.
That rules.
There goes that dude.
What the fuck? I don't care. I don't care if the people watching on YouTube can fucking see anything. It's a fucking podcast. Get the 30-second fucking clip. Do you have it?
Right here.
What is it? 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 What is it?
It's you and Rico.
But why did you have it before?
Because I went to the wrong time slot.
Is this really hold on. This is like cringy though.
I don't think it's cringy.
I'm surprised it qualified for that. I'm curious what their take is. I haven't heard this yet.
I get to them, I guess. I mean, I know it's something. I understand that, but I don't know if it's a cringy.
I will say sometimes it doesn't qualify as cringe. It's more just an odd moment.
Oh, these guys. All right, go ahead.
I'm way too nice as the host of the show to producer Chris. I never fly off the handle at you, and I need to do that way more often.
Well, you don't depend on me to play anything, so thank God.
Thank God. Because motherfucker, if I did.
Okay. These guys suck. Right, Mike?
I like you guys.
Good God. All right, what else? No, I'm sure they're good guys. What else?
John Rich got engaged.
I saw that. Congratulations to John Rich. I reached out. I gave him the congratulations text. I did. Yeah, I like John, you know.
Do you?
Yes.
Because you were sour on him.
He's a terrible producer. But he's a nice guy.
He was the first ever 50 on the Steve rankings from Mike.
That's right. A good point, yeah. Where would you...
did he have a 50?
Him and Will, yep.
Did he have 50?
No, he might have been like 48.
I think Will was over 50.
Yeah, John Rich was not 50. Will was 51
after one appearance. No, I'm happy for John. That's good. What's his fiance's name?
Maddie.
Maddie. She, didn't want to move here. I understand that now.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
Do you think him not getting the job propelled that along maybe more?
Oh, I'd like to think so, maybe.
Maybe you brought them, brought a marriage together.
Oh, he reached out to me about doing the rundown on Wednesday. We're not here. Either you guys around if I want to do it?
I can help, yeah.
I'll let you know, maybe. Maybe I'll do that. Well, that's very nice. I wonder when I wonder if Barstool people will be there.
John
kind of down on Clemmer will be there. He's kind of down on Barstool people though. He's noted a few times.
I think he wants to be in Chicago. He's made a bunch of tweets and comments about that office.
Yeah, the New York people seem a little bitter about that. Yeah, for sure. It's a little war raging.
I mean, it's dead.
Fucking golf simulator basketball
office.
New York is dead. You're saying
New York office right now is really quiet. I think.
I think it's going to be a big comedy hub. I've heard that for a few years.
They're waiting. It's quiet before the storm.
Where'd they get that idea?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't quite know what's going. I know they're trying stuff. I also think sometimes it gets too overblown, like where somebody is. You just do good content or you don't. Like, does it matter if you're in Wyoming or in Chicago? I mean,
in their case, it's about being together, though. It's these people are doing content with these people, and
that I get. Yeah. That I get. But New York feels more splintered to me.
But it also feels like
I also don't really know who's there and who, like I don't know.
But in all the videos you see, like that office now almost seems too big. Like it just seems
Chicago,
like a lot of New York. Like it just seems like a lot of empty space for whoever's
No,
left.
for sure. I haven't been there a few weeks ago. Yeah.
The interesting thing now is like the Chicago office is people that were handpicked to go there, and New York is just everyone else.
Right.
There's no one that was like, we need you in New York specifically.
I think Kevin's got to like plant the flag and be like, we fucking hate Chicago.
Well, how many times has Kevin supposed? Like, I'm going to step up and run this office? It's been 5 years of that.
Yeah, it's weird. I think he's in a weird spot because he's not like really the leader of that office, right? Like nobody's ever.
What? It's kind of his fault, though, isn't it?
I guess.
Like he has carte blanche there. He's one of the guys.
I guess, but like, what's he? I don't know. But I also think like, does somebody really need to be the leader of an office? Can't they just do their own shit?
Sure.
Like, does it really have to be?
Yeah,
like,
but people get lazy. It holds people accountable when there's someone,
I guess.
the ship. Like that was Big Cat.
That's
forever.
why things change when Portnoy's there, where everyone knows they have to be on their their best behavior.
That's true. Yeah, I guess. No, I suppose that's true.
Do you ever get tired of Kevin's act? I feel like it's just a lot extra, like how crazy you are and how we're all crazy.
I don't really interact with him much. Like the other day, I was just like, "What the fuck?"
It was a lot.
I was like, why are we having this conversation again? Like, what are we doing? Like, I just felt like it was like he was recorded from like 2020 or something.
Yeah,
I was like,
same thing
it's
over
not.
and over.
It's not my relationship with the company anymore. I get along with basically everybody.
It's probably the last time you listened to the show.
Who Kevin? It probably is. But I'm like, I don't, like I don't. Who do I fight with at Barstool anymore? Nobody really.
No.
Like, who's there to fight with?
Now there's little dust ups, but they haven't lasted as long.
Oh, and they're not. I kind of like everybody, and it's not. I don't know.
I think the only person would be the microdosing producer at this point.
she's
That's
a
really
zero.
it.
But that hasn't been on air a lot.
No, she's a nothing. Yeah, she's a zero of the company. So I mean, I don't even. I don't. What was I going to say about that? The Kevin thing. Hey, I mean, my takeaway is I like Francis, but I think Francis is being a big baby the more I think about it,
That phone call was manic.
Yeah.
It was very odd.
He's upset because they took away his toy or something, and like he didn't do his job. He's like Gus, like as a journalist.
He has a strange relationship with you. I don't know enough about Francis to know if he's always like that, but he has a weird thing where he's like he kind of wants to challenge you a little bit, but is also scared of you.
But challenge you for what? I don't even get it. Like,
you're BS.
Yeah, I don't even get it. Like, I don't.
You think after he jumped the gun on that Colorado young lady story years ago,
kidding.
he would learn his lesson now?
That's what I'm saying.
For God's sakes.
Yeah, so I don't know. But yeah, New York is a big, I mean, there are floors in that place, and it's a lot of empty desks. So
that's got to be 6 figures a month in rent.
Oh, in Manhattan?
Yeah,
I'm sure. Oh, no question. It's huge. The building's fucking enormous.
Right by Penn Station, too. Like.
Right. No, so, I don't know. What else?
Did you see this clip over the weekend of the Michigan coach, Sharon Moore, sobbing after the game?
Yes.
So Harbaugh got suspended for stealing signs or something?
I guess, but he was there, wasn't he, at the game?
No, he had an assistant basically go to other opponents' games.
No, I'm saying he was at the game the other day, though, right? Like was he
but I don't think
in like the booth or something?
Yeah, I don't think he can be on the field though.
Oh, okay, gee.
Well,
I don't know if he's able to communicate though. Like,
no,
probably not. I don't think it'd be that dumb. I mean, that's probably not worth it.
The reason I ask is merely because he wasn't diagnosed with anything, right? Like, why
yes,
is it?
He died. Yesterday.
Why is this?
This just in from Booby Watch.
Why is this a eulogy?
Is this the guy who coached the team in his absence?
Yes.
Holy shit, this guy's a lunatic.
Very emotional.
I like
to
it.
win on the road in this environment when there were doubts. Sharon, what does it mean to you?
Hold on. As I always say, and I'm not going to, I've been suspended for saying worse things about questions like this before, but these fucking sideline reporters, male, female, transgender, white, black, purple, orange, whatever, are all fucking idiots. They just ask dumb questions. They have that stupid, empty look on their face, like asking this guy this question. What does it mean to you?
Yeah, what is the point? Why?
There's no point.
Why?
Just kills time.
Is that literally what it is, killing time? Because
Yeah,
I'm
just killing
thinking,
time.
why not come up with something else to do in that?
This is what I got in trouble for. When I started, I was like, they serve no purpose.
Yeah.
They add nothing. They let you know, hey, just so you know, Sebastian Vollmer went into the, he's got an ankle. He'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you want to warm up? Just go stand by the stove, sweetheart.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's right.
Hey, you can't say that.
I said male or female, so you got to cover your tracks, Mike, in 2023.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Jerome, what does it mean to you?
I want to thank the Lord. I want to thank Coach Harbaugh. Fucking love you, man.
I like that guy.
Love the shit out of you, man. This is for you. For this university, the president, our AD. We got the best players, best university, best alumni in the country. Love you guys.
When he said president, I thought he meant Biden at first. I was like, this goes all the way to the top.
Sure.
These guys did it. These guys did it, man. Talk to him, man.
Even the player just looks like, what the fuck is this guy?
I say, like, if you're the side reporter, I'd be like, you okay? Like, you having a mental breakdown here?
Yeah.
I get it.
I went back to randomly listen to just a random episode this weekend, and it was the John Vaughn episode.
That's
Did
a good one.
anything ever happen of
No,
that?
of
That's
course
still
No, guys
wild.
like Mike, yeah, no.
Was that?
Well, sexual harassment, you're quieting those stories, you know.
Oh, I'm glad you finished the sentence, actually. I didn't know what you meant.
I still think Porto was jerked off by the guy, and you won't say anything about it. That's my
very
prediction, yeah. But yeah, I saw it. That was very funny. People are just fucking nuts.
I'm surprised they won, because that reminded me of when Nick Sirianni was weeping at the national anthem. I was like, there's no way they win this Super Bowl.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
I don't like him. I mean, I'm not really supposed to. Nick Sirianni.
Why don't you like him?
He's just got that greaseball.
Jesus.
Okay, well.
Yeah, he's a Wapdago.
He's a white guy.
I don't mean like
one of my Italians.
Jesus, God.
Good Lord.
Right.
Jesus. Well, okay. No, they call me. It's interesting.
Giants are like 2-8. He's getting this passion
Yeah.
about football.
Jesus. What do you got, Gus?
There was a push online to have Homer Simpson stop strangling
I
Bart.
saw that, yeah. I talked to Harry about that, yeah.
Why did that talk go?
I was like, it's not going to happen.
He strangled him.
Well, does Harry even know a world where maybe I guess old episodes?
What, The Simpsons?
I'm saying where Homer's strangling Bart. Has that happened in the last few years?
Like comics or whatever, too.
Yeah,
That whole thing. Yeah, but not,
Do they still do it today?
Yeah, well, Groenick came out
That's
and
what I meant,
said
I
that
guess.
they're gonna keep doing it. That it's not going anywhere.
I was concerned about that.
Good.
But The Simpsons is a weird show. It's still on. It's been 34 years, I think, now. And it's not been relevant, like the new episodes, like this century.
No. Well, other than Apu, the whole problem
Yeah,
with
right.
Apu and everything, and
But-
even that they didn't really address.
But I'm just saying, like, no one's like, boy, that was a great Simpsons episode last night. Like, but it still rolls on. Like, it's just going to keep going until they stop.
Family Guy's gotten to the same point.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, South Park kind of keeps it special, sort of. So
People still talk about South Park, and I would say South Park is still good, even if you don't like all the it's still.
South Park's become the kind of show now that where like Elon Musk quote tweets it and is like, "This is great."
Yeah.
But I think those guys are still funny.
Yeah, I agree, but they fall in that trap though.
But Family Guy recently
They fall into like the Bill Burr trap though, where they're like, "Hey," like the thing that everybody people talk like we talk about this stuff all the time.
Sure, like the Panderverse. It's like everyone. Twitter's been talking about that for
like
2 years.
we get that. Like you guys are old now. And what were you saying, Coleman? I'm sorry.
Family Guy recently though had the problem with Meghan and Harry. They had like a cutaway thing
about it or something.
Yeah, saying that they don't really do anything or whatever. But
right. Well, that's where South Park was funny. Like the George Lucas Spielberg one.
Yeah.
Remember that where like they're fucking like
They're raping them,
like fucking each other and like raping stuff.
Yeah, they were raping Indiana Jones.
Yeah, they were like fucking him in the ass. Like that was funny. I don't think you'd see that now.
When I did I think the main reason South Park is better is because it's still Matt and Trey. Whereas like when I did the South Park versus Family Guy episode, so I was looking for clips.
Right.
And Seth MacFarlane was on Corolla like a year ago or something, and he said he's like, yeah, I don't have as much control anymore. The two guys that do it now, their names, like he literally forgot that it wasn't a joke or anything. He forgot their names.
Yeah,
and I was like, so he doesn't give a fuck.
No, he's getting his money. That's it. What else? Did you bring any path forward today? You're a notes guy or a game
I have
guy?
a few notes. My one, I kind of thought about when I got here. When are you going to start letting one of these guys give you a ride in?
Oh, it hasn't happened yet?
Uber?
Oh, me? No, I've been Ubering.
Oh, no, you should do that. I think it's time.
Why is that?
It's time.
Why should I?
Yeah,
It's a tradition.
Gosh, you'll do that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Today.
Yeah, that's the one I was worried about.
I was on top of things. What are you talking about?
I'm worried Booby Watcher will have my address by the end of the week.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. What else you have?
The one thing that went unnoticed on Friday's show, or kind of breezed past, that I thought was just wild, was that Dave tried to book Beanbag Ron in the past under the one condition that he get Mike Mutnansky to like him.
And that surprises you?
I mean,
It is a little
doesn't,
weird.
but it does.
It also is weird that he couldn't book Beanbag Ron at the end of the day.
He's tough. He's a tough man.
He bounced back.
No, that was bullshit.
What?
He's hyped up his game, and then it was just a shit on me.
Yeah, it was just to take a dump on Coleman.
Beanbag Ron?
Yeah, fuck that.
I wasn't over. Nice guy. I hope he does well in this journey, but I was not overwhelmed by Beanbag Ron.
It seemed like he didn't seem.
But even like later Beanbag, I was like, he's fine. But I mean, I was just some of Mike and them in the fans or whatever. This is how it always goes because he's part of their world. They always say he's great. And they dump on Julie, which is fine. Like if you think Julie stinks on the show, that's no problem. But if it was a woman who's part of their world, and she came on and said the exact same thing, they would say she was great.
Killed it.
Sure. Definitely. That's definitely true. I will say I had a few criticisms of Julie. Well, really only one criticism.
I'd just like to say I'm a big fan of Julie. I think she does really good work in here.
Does she hate you?
Yes.
She does?
Yeah.
What did she say? On the show?
Oh, yeah, she did.
Oh, what did she say?
That's right.
I forget what she said exactly.
She didn't really say anything. She goes, "Oh, Patrick Ford's in," kind of like that, and she's like, "Oh, nothing. I don't have a problem." Which that's what I was going to bring up. Where like,
I'll tell you, Mike, you keep criticizing. You're doing that Friends episode alone.
that kind of annoyed me too. Where she made a comment like, I'm sure he has much better guess. But then, like, when you made fun of her, she's like...
I think she legitimately meant that when she said that.
I'm sure.
No, actually, she did. I actually think she did.
But then, like, when you made fun of her, she's like, well, you know, women's bodies in this day and age. It's what are you doing?
Well, she wanted Dave to cut out the... Dave was going to clip something that Kevin the Caller said. And
What?
No, not... This is before when Dave was still here. He was
Cut out of my show?
Yeah. She said,
She said on the show the other day?
Yeah, he was like, I have to clip that when she was talking about one of Kevin's calls. And she's like, no, don't clip that.
No.
Oh, no.
And you were like,
to tweet it out.
To tweet it out. Tweet it out. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't mean cut from the show.
Yeah, not cut it out.
I meant like cut the clip. I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah. Okay, what else?
So Beanbag Ron sent along the DM between you two. So he had asked you to be on Mount Rushkirk as a third chair.
I'm sorry. What are we talking about here?
You probably noticed Mount Kirkmore.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's not what it's called.
Well, this is from Beanbag Ron. He said
calls it
Mount
Mount Rushmore?
Rushkirk.
Oh, which is it? Which is
it? Was
I think
McFuss
it's
Daddy.
Kirkmore.
I like that better. Mike.
They keep changing it on me. And
They've changed it like 3-4 times. Every time it's either Rushkirk, Kirkmore.
I mean, if it's gonna hit, you got to get that right.
Yeah.
You know,
Mount Kirkmore sounds better.
it's like the Seinfeld Chronicles. You know, you got to figure it out.
Yeah. Seinfeld is much.
It's just bang quicker.
Yep.
Clean.
Mount Kirkmore is better, I think. Don't you? Rushkirk feels
Rushkirk. Yeah.
not natural.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened? You blew them off because you thought you were too big.
No.
He said, I think for my own safety, I'll hold off until I see how Beanbag performs Friday.
If Beanbag performed like he did for the first half an hour throughout the whole show, and then I jumped on with them, wouldn't have been good. I have no problem. And then I said, I hope he does well. I like Beanbag Ron. Jeez, tough crowd.
And then it was brought up that Pat Ford, Julie called Pat Ford overrated.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
Men are tweeted one thing, and I had like 14 people be like, "We'll kill you right after." I don't get the hype either, but I'll take it.
She seems extra sensitive the other day, Julie.
That's what I'm saying.
This is what happens. The walls close in, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Then she was the guy who did the drone video was on Mike and the Minifans.
Yeah.
Seems like a nice guy, but she was saying that she wanted credit for that too.
Oh, I did hear that.
It was just a weird dynamic.
What is going on with her?
I don't know.
That's just somebody tweet this. We should have the sound of her drunk call when we talked about it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I could have.
Why are you looking for it now, Gus?
I'm not looking for that now.
What are you doing?
I just thought it was beyond that at that point, but yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was an odd appearance, I thought.
Yeah.
But also, I think if I'm going to defend her, like it started super tense too.
Oh, yeah.
Like
But that's more on
That was
Ron.
like 40 minutes in, 30,
Yeah.
40 minutes in when that happened.
Oh, it was?
No,
Yeah.
I
think it was. I
thought it was
okay
early
for
on.
a little while.
I thought it was pretty early on.
Yeah, I think
could be
it
right.
Yeah.
around the 20-minute mark. I think that's
You
when
could be right. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Oh boy.
But yeah, she seemed mad at Justin for bringing stuff up on the air, and it's like,
Yeah, it was strange, right?
yeah, like that's kind of Justin's job, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, not job, but
Well,
you know what I mean.
it's a good point.
I liked Friday's show. My family has a history of alcoholism, and having Beanbag Ron and Julian here was
That's a lot of drinking.
special place in my heart.
That's true. Now Julie admits she was drinking.
Yeah.
Like the story keeps at first.
Right.
It was
She's
Right,
unraveling.
right, right.
Then it was medicine. Then that she's like, yeah, it was pretty.
Medicine.
It was pretty hammered.
I was rocked.
Yeah.
I was closing out Chili's before I jumped on the plane.
What else you got,
What did you
Drip
think of the producer post show?
Wish it'd been longer. 58 minutes I thought was too short. Maybe next time 3-4 hours. I would say it was fine. Josh kind of stinks.
I was gonna disagree. I like Josh. He's just
he stinks, but I still want him on.
The joy he gets
guy.
when a comment comes in. Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's
He's
not.
just such a nice guy.
It's me.
The air is crisper on a Josh Friday, I think. You wake up with a little extra pep in your step.
A Life magazine profile of Josh in 1968 would call him flamboyant.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, he's a man of the world, I would say. Yeah, I mean, we know he's pounding.
Light in the low for sure.
No. That's incorrect. No.
Boy, Coleman's going
that
for
one
it
in a
today.
while.
Certainly not. We know that's Just wondering if the hurricane might be a guy named Tony. That's all. I don't know. No. I like Josh. We have Josh. No, I thought it was fine. I actually made my way through almost all of it. I think it should be weekly.
I agree.
I think it should be like 25, 30 minutes. There's no reason for it to be an hour, I don't think. That seems to me to be excessive.
So when was it on? Because I was looking for it after the show. I thought you were doing it right after the show.
It was after the show, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Pretty
much.
much.
It was right after. It was. We just had to wait a little bit to get the podcast uploaded.
I think you guys could. I don't know if it would work if you said like, "Hey, we're doing the producer show on Friday. Send in your questions." Because most of it was you guys talked for like 20 minutes, and then it was Josh like, "Ooh, I got a good one. Ooh, I got a good question."
Yeah, that part was
if
fine.
you get like 3 questions, you could probably limit the time. But
Yeah. I was more so just having it run through us uploading the episode was pretty much my thinking there. But yeah, we can do shorter for sure.
Well, whatever. No, I thought it was fine. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
By the way, we've not heard from Mutt yet.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Wow, sometimes like you hear about Google having meetings that last.
That's what I'm saying.
2.5 days.
That's what I'm saying.
the calendar was only blocked for an hour. That's the thing that worries me.
That's a good point.
The conversation that must be. Jesus.
What's poddin', bro? What's poddin', bro?
What's that, Mutt?
What's poddin', bro? What's poddin', bro?
Anything else, Drip Lord?
This is a random question, but do you think if you put them side by side, and I know Carano's whatever, but is Carano a better producer than Dave? I thought about it over the weekend. I think it's actually a good question.
What have I done?
A better producer in what way? The whole thing?
The whole thing, top to bottom. Not just for this show.
Oh, I was going to say for this show,
Dave's
no.
better for this show.
Yeah, no question. This will really piss Colin off. I suppose. That's just lording over the whole thing.
Kind of the point.
Because he hates Carano.
Yeah.
As he hates all gay people, as he's told me privately.
I don't have any problem with gay people.
Okay, thank you, Dave.
Puts that to bed.
Like a better technical producer of like a show that's nothing to do with that, like just a basic boring podcast. They're each producing it. I think Carano might be better.
Also, even if you said Cullinane there, the amount of time it took you would have annoyed Cullinane.
That's true. But for this show,
isn't a well thought out opinion.
For this show, Dave. But I mean, they both produced the same show.
Yeah.
The Jerry Callahan show.
True.
And you'd have to ask Jerry who was the better producer. I think you'd probably say Carano.
Are they changing the name of that show anytime soon?
No shit.
For Jerry's show, definitely Carano.
Right.
Because he was
Cullen
like a
didn't even
co-host
care.
at that
Right.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, Cullen didn't care here. He really didn't care with Jerry.
Right.
Do you find it odd that Cullen is working so hard social media wise? After he left the show, he didn't work on it on social media. He's going to pay the $100,000. Does that seem strange to you?
Not even that. What seems strange to me is like I never got the sense he wanted to be an influencer or a host or anything. I never got that sense.
Like we joked around when we started the show about the hits, but if he'd said to me like a year in, hey, I'm here at 6 a.m, I'd be like, fucking do it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like we can make fun of it. It doesn't matter to me. It's strange.
Yeah.
But he would never ask me that.
No, I think Cullinane, he didn't want something to go wrong and you to be like, you're playing the fucking hits every day. You're not paying attention to your job.
I don't know what he's doing. That phone call piggy bank that he saved from Barstool has to have run out by now. The $3,000 he told Eric.
He's an influencer now. He's making money.
We do have a call.
Okay. Hello.
What's pod, bro? It's Mutt.
Hey, Mike. Congratulations.
How'd it go?
Well, yeah, we're not on the air, right?
No.
Everybody thinks, it's the old shell game. Everybody thinks I'm interviewing somewhere. I'm in Bristol right now, Connecticut.
Wow. I figured that when you said Bristol. Yeah.
ESPN.
Yeah, bro.
What show?
12 o'clock.
What was that?
That old Bristol train.
12 o'clock. Scott Van Pelt, bro. He hates the Mets too much.
Wow.
Yeah, Frank the Tank, the network executives got to him. He hates the Mets so much they're going to remove him.
Wow.
He's fired.
Wow.
So you'll be seeing.
It's his birthday.
You'll be seeing me at midnight.
Congratulations. That's great news, Mutt.
Yeah, it's great. I'm excited.
All right, congratulations, buddy. Anything else?
Yeah, Gus the weirdo.
Okay, thank you, bud.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you very much. All right, anything else, Pat?
No, I was telling them before the show, though, this crazy Steve from Gloucester guy, I don't like giving him a lot of attention, but he's going to be the one that calls Shirley, by the way. He keeps saying in all his letters, you got to be...
I think I said this on the show the other day. Isn't he being racist by making that connection?
I said that too, right?
Yeah. Like, why is that
And
racist?
I just feel like you guys are trying to get blood out of the stone.
Shirley, you got to listen to this. These guys talked about an Asian man.
The Gray Shirley just went all in. Like, spotlight, like 12 people. It turns out Trung Seltzer is Asian.
He was supposed to come in here on Friday, they said, right?
What, this past Friday?
Steve.
Oh yeah, it was that. It was either Steve or Beanbag Ron. I said to Coleman. I felt like we had enough Steve. Like I felt.
I disagree.
There's a chance he wouldn't leave. Though.
Yeah, and I just think like then we just do the same conversation over and over and over.
Sure.
I think the drops are funnier than Steve would be in the studio now.
Yeah, probably so. But it would have been at least interesting to see if he backed down or if he gave you the same energy.
He would
or,
definitely backed down. He would have been a fucking noodle.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. You know what? Why not? Let's book Steve with Mud.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right.
That was the goal.
Let's do it. We'll go to Chili's after.
He might not. He told him he was all set with him too, right?
Yeah. We both got DMs on Friday.
Oh, all set? Well, I mean, we can.
If you don't like the sound of my voice, shut it off. No problem. No big deal.
Oh, you didn't care.
I said Steve and Clemmer would be an interesting pairing of voices.
Oh, that would be.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's like anti-ASMR.
How many times will Steve leave and come back on Twitter between now and Thursday? 40 times?
Yeah. I won't know. I'm blocked.
Here you are blocked?
Yeah,
I might be blocked. Is he on Twitter currently? Guys?
Yes.
Maybe he's booby watching.
He is currently on Twitter, but his posts are protected.
They are protected.
Probably smart.
Didn't he, Gus? Did you say he sent you something like? Thanks for hanging in there.
It
Something
was.
like, thanks for taking the razz.
So at Friday on 4 o'clock, I get a DM from him saying, "Hey pal, I know Coleman is the booker, and I let him know already, but also wanted to let you know that I am free any day but Saturday next week if you need a guy to come in. Also, I will be recording episode 2 this weekend. It'll be very tamed and will be 95% not about KMS. I'll send that over to John and BA, but wasn't sure if I should also go through you. As Kirk said, you run the network as well. I could be wrong on that. Have a good weekend and that you for being such a good, lighthearted person."
Oh, very nice.
I can't tell if I love the guy or I despise
Well,
the
then
guy.
three
I love
hours
him
later.
so far. I will hate him.
3 hours later?
I got a DM. "I just heard today's show and am going to pass. Best of luck and no hard feelings."
What do you expect? I don't understand.
So he was passing on not being in studio.
Oh, call him up. We have his number, right?
Yeah.
Give him a call. See if we can book him for Thursday.
Let's hammer this down finally.
Is he going to do this thing where he's like, Kirk, I know this bit. Like, you know,
Yeah.
he will.
I don't want to do this. You can call me after the show if you want
That's my least favorite call.
It's going to be a little stale by then,
Yeah.
you know.
He's not wrong about that.
I'm also going to guess that this number is blocked. Yep, there you go.
Wow.
He blocked you?
Yeah.
Jesus.
What the hell?
What did he think was going to come of that?
Do unto others as you would do to yourself.
Chance he kills people at some point. Then.
And that's about you hiring a guy who's married.
Well, it's also about dancing that Asian line.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, that's,
Enough with the trunk.
Enough with the trunk.
Before it's too late.
I'll just pick a random sentence from I won't even look.
Did you hang that up and frame it too?
I should.
Yeah, that should be on the wall.
And I'll go to page 2. I think I like page 2 better. Oh, there you go. It's a good one. It's one of my favorites. Seriously, who brings a dog collar to a pay-per-view and then jumps on stage to force Cully to drink? It's a good question.
That was a weird moment in his defense.
That was his lowest moment. Here's the thing. Like, a lot of what Steve is saying is correct.
Sure.
Like, you can be insane and also be correct. He's the great visionaries of all time have suffered with mental illness.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, Gus is an idiot. I mean, think of how the fucking show started today. Like, he's a dummy.
Right.
Yeah, that's
But
perfect.
Steve's annoying.
Now you can't fire Gus purely to annoy Steve and
Correct.
Austin.
Now
the victory lap will be
Job for
insufferable.
life.
To get rid of his producer, Andrew Augustus, a.k.a. Gus. No. Come on. It's a bit.
Give me the one I like. The one I like. Yeah, my favorite one.
At a recent Comic-Con, he called Gus his intern.
I just like that.
When he says AKA Gus, I like that he's thinking, like, somewhere out there's probably a kid watching this thinking, Andrew Augustus, who is that? Oh,
I know that name from somewhere. Who the... Oh, yep, thank you. Thank you. All right. I just think of Steve from Gloucester like totally alone on Thanksgiving. Like, just like microwave turkey, like just sad. Like, just
they're screaming at his computer.
Yeah, just watching his show again on the Minifan thing.
Just watching the hits.
Yeah, just again.
Getting angry.
Screaming at frat bros.
Think about the time I went to Chili's with Kirk Minahan and Rob Bradford, which I do not remember.
Because it probably didn't happen.
It might have. Like 20 years ago, it definitely could happen. I could see that.
Oh, did you ever talk to Bradford about him or no?
No, we missed each other because I think there was like a baseball thing last week, right? Wasn't there like a general manager?
Oh, they hired a new
the Craig Breslow.
But wasn't there like a winter meetings something? Or no? I don't know. We kept missing each other last week, but no, I got to do that. What else?
I have
no game, Patrick.
I'm not a game guy.
Oh,
I
you're not
thought
a
of
game
a
guy?
few, and they wouldn't have been worth it. I don't want to
Can't be worse. Like the game of the day, at least you can put some work into it.
Yeah, it took up a good hour too.
Did.
I have a parody song from this Irish radio station, Today FM, talking about trying to get Bruce tickets.
Really? Oh, preseason all-dozen first team selection, Mike. I made the team. First team.
Good for you.
Go.
Me,
Feather
Fran,
Nick,
Brandon, Kelly, and Nick. First team.
Why wouldn't first team be 3 people?
5. It's like basketball.
But Kelly.
But if it was
Kelly
like
Keys.
basketball, it would
Kelly
be 3
Keys.
people.
What do you mean?
Meaning the starting 5, the first team in basketball isn't 7 people.
Right. I'm not following.
There's only 3 people in a dozen lineup.
How do you mean?
It's you, Rico, and whoever else is on your team now.
Hey, you're very critical of Jeff Lowe lately. That's the biggest Minifan there is.
He's a friend of mine.
Jesus, really? No shit.
I'm just saying,
God.
Jeff there's a lot of moving parts here. Maybe he needs an axe.
Jesus.
Maybe that's where the axe is going.
She's back.
She's back.
Welcome back, Joe.
Oh, she is?
Yes.
Probably to
thank
handle
God.
my appearance this afternoon.
Thank God.
Oh,
Yes.
that's today.
What's
Yes.
that? What is today?
I'm on with Menners today. They probably needed someone to handle that booking.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Wow. When's that go up? Do we know?
I don't know.
Wednesday?
I'm recording it tonight.
Okay, there you go. Excellent. What Irish? What are you talking about?
Today FM, it's an Irish radio station. They had a parody song about trying to get Bruce tickets. I guess Bruce is...
He's there next summer. Yeah.
Notification say Bruce is on sale today. Can't afford the tickets. But somehow I find the cash and pay. Mom, we're getting screwed here. To buy a ticket, me card I had to sell to see Brucey. And I haven't even found a hotel. I can't afford
This is really
the
good.
mortgage.
It's actually great. What the fuck?
I'm eating beans and toast alone in the dark. €140. That's great. And that's just for standing in Crow Park.
It's got a lot of work into this, huh?
That's just for standing in Crow Park.
I'm about a mile up in the stand.
Okay, good. Jesus Christ.
How did you find that?
I don't know. Stumbled across.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. Someone probably sent it, but it was in my bookmarks.
Gotcha. 1 in 5 Americans learning a new language or have learned a new language on their bucket list. If that's you, check it off the list this summer with Babbel. Babbel. You start speaking a new language in just 3 weeks. It works instead of paying hundreds of dollars for a private tutor or fooling yourself in the language app that's a little more than games. I say language app, it says language apps, I suppose. But I saw conflicting Italian urban cheese tweets this weekend.
Saw that as well.
Italian herbs and
They were
cheese,
both from Ziggy, too. Ziggy
That
found them both ways.
that makes sense. I would say Italian urban cheese. Well, how would you say it, Mike?
Italian herbs and cheese. Oh, I probably say Italian urban. I was always under the impression I was saying it wrong. Because urban cheese doesn't make...
Herbs just sounds weird, like deers.
But if you think about what it is, it's herbs and cheese.
Oh, I know. You're right, I understand that.
Yeah.
But it flows off the tongue better as Italian urban cheese.
I probably say... I think
If
I
I started
say
a
it that
band and I
way,
had to pick one of the two names, it would be Italian urban cheese.
That was my go-to bread. Subway at Westfield State.
Oh, was that right?
Yes.
What was the sandwich?
Italian BMT.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
It's not bad.
Blind Mike.
What's that? How'd that go?
Blind Mike.
Boy, save that bit.
You almost got it. There's something there.
Where are we going with that?
Blind Mike's tummy is where's it going.
Okay. Well, Babbel's designed by real people for real conversations. Studies from Yale, Michigan State University, and others continue to prove Babbel is better. One study found that using Babbel for 15 hours is equivalent to a full semester in college. 10 million subscribers in total right now, and for a limited time, our listeners can get started right now. 55%. 5-5. What famous? Give me a couple of famous New York athletes. Comb with number 55. Just give me 4 or 5. Just to get the conversation going.
Or one.
Can't think of. Can you name one New York athlete? How about that?
All right, yeah. Aaron Judge. I'll go
There you
with
go.
my
What number is he again?
I don't even.
He's a really
How do you
strange
not
number.
know?
Like,
Yeah,
it's a
right?
very. What are you saying? Yeah, right. You don't know it.
Yeah, but I feel
yeah,
like-
right. It's fucked up, isn't it?
41, 42.
Go as high as you can. I think.
Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. 99.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm an idiot on that one. Yeah,
Can you
my
name
bad.
another
my
famous
bad.
athlete with that number?
99.
Mm-hmm. Pretty,
Great.
pretty famous. Yeah,
kinda great,
Pretty
right?
great.
Pretty famous. Dustin Johnson could.
Yeah.
So could Paulina Gretzky.
Look what we've started.
Wait, I'm lost.
How did that?
You're lost. What? I just said Paulina Gretzky.
Oh, so Wayne Gretzky?
There you go.
I'm not a hockey guy at all, really.
You're not. I don't think you've ever watched a sporting event.
Hicks.
Every time you bring up Carl Banks, he thinks you're talking about Will Smith's cousin.
why you pronounce
Oh, it is.
So
What? What?
on Subway's website, it's herbs and cheese.
No, I saw that. I did see that, but then I saw one of the places they had the picture of it said Italian urban cheese. We'll call Subway in a moment. We'll do that. No jokes, Mike. 55% off at babbel.com. BABBEL.com/Kirk. Très bien, as I would say in French. Rules and restrictions may apply. Call Subway. It's good. Around this fine
open?
land of ours.
Get to the
They have
bottom of
breakfast there, right?
I know they used
Yeah,
to.
they still do.
Yeah, they do.
Let me see. Let's call.
I don't know if it was so much breakfast as like a breakfast wrap. I don't know if they have multiple options.
I say it for the book, Mike. Man is very, very into Subway breakfast. It's always been strange with him.
Mike's musings.
I'm listening to that podcast.
Does Subway have breakfast?
I've been to the Subway before. Effingham, Illinois. It's open. 217-347-0701.
This is where you said?
Effingham, Illinois. Looks like a nice one from the photographs. I mean, it's bad customer service.
Maybe they're also interviewing Mutt.
That's more like it.
All right, let's try another one I've been through my travails across the country. Sutherland, Nebraska. It's closed. It opens at 10 a.m.
Yeah, that's what I was worried. Yeah, see, I don't think it's a
10:30.
breakfast shop.
Like that.
Time zone.
If you let me, finally I feel vindicated.
Like battling himself on this one. Is it different time zone in Nebraska, Gus?
Yes.
Thank you, buddy. I didn't realize that. Who would have known Nebraska was a different time zone than Massachusetts? But to my point, Mike, if
I
they had
slipped up.
breakfast, then they would. But you're saying they don't have breakfast at all.
No, I think they have a breakfast sandwich, but I don't think they have like a bunch of breakfast options.
Let's call the one in Madawaska.
Well,
Of which there is.
Now you're trying to.
What's that?
They're not. If even if some locations have it, they're not going to have it.
They're open. They opened at 8 a.m. this morning. Why would they open at 8 a.m. if they don't have
All
breakfast?
right.
Why?
This is interesting.
No, why? Well, you answer the question.
I'm willing to admit I was curious.
Okay.
I'm just asking questions.
You get lunch for later.
Yeah, but they open at 8 a.m. for lunch?
Yeah, if you're going out somewhere,
Out to the
or whatever,
job, yeah, you want a
I'm thinking
sandwich.
like you're going on a boat or something. Like you
That's
pick up some Subway sandwiches for later on.
John Rich is doing that new cool bit where he has chicken and steak for
I saw that.
breakfast.
Lobster or whatever.
It's a little
I thought.
much.
He'll be divorced in 2 years. All right. 207-728-7199. I've also been to this Subway, Mike.
Wow.
Madawaska.
Which time?
I got a drink last time we were there.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't answer the phone here. This is an answer the phone kind of place. What the fuck?
Huh.
Wow. I'm not going. I mean, on we go. Let's go. We'll stay. Let's go to. Okay. Let's see if they have one. Do they have one there? We'll find out in a second. Magnolia, Mississippi. Open. 601-783-3025. There's a chance that Coleman's not even writing down these numbers, just dialing random numbers. I mean, it probably is herbs.
That makes much more sense.
Yeah.
Urban cheese. I don't know what that would be.
Just sounds better. I like to get a human being on here.
We got
maybe is it Subway policy not to answer the phone?
Can we fucking call Jared in prison? Can we get some time? Mike knows his number. He's been fighting for to be free for 3 years.
Well, until I heard some of the phone calls.
They're a little problematic.
Those were damning. What the hell is that?
I don't know.
They have dial-up.
I want somebody from fucking what the fuck is going on here?
This is great. This makes you think there's more to this.
To the breakfast or the herbs?
All of it.
Give me
a thread here.
Give me a small state on the East Coast. Go ahead, Mike.
Delaware.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
One brain pen. We're in sync.
You guys want to call the one in Harrington, Delaware? You probably.
That's what I had in mind. Actually.
Okay. 302 398 6100. I've never had a Subway cookie.
No.
Gotta get them soft.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Harry likes them.
I think they're good. I
I
can't
went to
remember.
a Subway in the Caymans once.
Oh, of course you did.
Fantastic.
Butler.
Wait, ma'am.
Hello. I'm sorry. Is this Subway?
It is.
Hi. 2 questions. Do you serve breakfast there?
We do not no more. Mm-mm.
Okay. And is in the pronunciation, because I'm trying to figure this out just for a book I'm writing, is it Italian herb and cheese or Italian herbs and cheese?
Honestly, there's debate about it. I just call it herb.
See, there's a debate about it, right? Who am I speaking to?
Samantha.
Samantha. This is Kirk Minahan, the Kirk Minahan Show, Barstool Sports podcast. So this is debate. This is the debate we've been having. I've been having with some of my listeners who have been dumping on me. Nobody knows, right?
No, I've even had customers asking the same thing. I'm like, I don't really know. I just
See?
say herb.
Well, someone must know.
Well, thank you, Samantha. Okay, have a very nice day.
No problem.
All right.
You too.
Okay. Boy, no matter how you slice it, she's a doll. Isn't she? I mean, I don't even. This is so. I feel somewhat vindicated.
Yeah,
that's a real debate.
People have been giving you shit over this?
Well, yeah, one person on Twitter, maybe. I might have blocked her, but still.
Because I totally understood. That's one of those, whatever you call it, something you mishear almost.
That's
you know?
exactly what you call it.
Mandela effect type thing?
That's a big Harry
not
Minahan
quite,
phrase
but
lately,
you-
too.
Yeah.
Everything's a Mandela
It's like
effect.
Bernstein
Yeah.
Bears or
Correct.
Bearstein
Misspelled. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Holocaust happened or didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is a real. It to me is Italian herb and cheese.
Yeah, that's a better way to say it. Herbs and cheese takes too long.
Samantha was one more good line away from me doing a fucking show.
I know. I didn't want to jinx anything. I was like, we're going to Harrisburg, Delaware.
It's closer at least. She seemed like a good sport, though.
Yes.
Keep that number. Samantha might be part of the family now. All right. But people are. But so
New
okay.
Stacy.
So to your point, Mike or Pat or Coleman actually too. So people go in there like these common men with the hard hats and the trucks and get their sandwiches for lunch. No breakfast, like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay.
Well, so
Well,
like,
I would not. I don't think I would.
no. Here's my thing though. I wonder if the ones that open up at 8, like at Westfield State,
Call Sam back. Let me see.
the one on
Put
campus
her
at
in my
Westfield,
phone as Samantha Subway.
Yeah, there you go.
you could get like a bacon, egg, and cheese. They had like wraps, like 6-inch or 12-inch wraps.
Yeah.
You could get a bacon, egg, and cheese if you wanted. So it was an option, but it wasn't like a breakfast menu.
Harrington Subway, Sam speaking.
Samantha, last time, Kirk Minahan again, Barstool Sports. So there's no, we were just debating it right now. So there's no breakfast. So if I go in there, it opens, why does it open at 8 a.m. out of curiosity? Who's buying stuff at 8 a.m.?
Well, some Subways still serve breakfast. We don't serve breakfast.
Gotcha.
We open at 9 o'clock.
Oh, you open at 9 o'clock. Okay. How long you been there for?
On and off for 10 years.
Oh, do you like it or no?
I like it.
Okay. Well, you seem like a good sport. Okay, we appreciate your time.
9 a.m. still a little early.
Yeah, thank you, Sam. Go back to work. I mean, I don't mean that in like a derogatory way. I didn't mean to bother you. 9. I don't think she likes it that much there.
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
On and off.
That's why
10
she
years.
that's why she left. She was
like,
forced to come back.
That's a tough gig, though, I think.
It almost seemed like when she picked up, like she maybe had like a bit of a group gathering.
Yeah, I heard some laughing. Like,
Yeah,
oh my
right?
God, this just happened. So the problem is your clothes smell like Subway all the time.
I didn't eat Subway for years because I hated the smell so much.
When I worked at Dunkin' Donuts, it was the same thing. You'd be done, and it would just be all over you. Like the coffee, like that smell.
See, that working there, I understand like you have a specific smell, but Subway, it hit you in the face
when you walk
as a
in.
customer.
And I wish there was a way you could go there without that smell.
Yeah.
Because I don't hate the experience. I think people underrate. I think Subway's dumped on so much now it's underrated.
Probably
That's my
so.
take.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, it's
you
the
can
most,
do worse.
It's the most popular fast food as far as it's
Your
I think
volume.
it's-
Yeah.
yeah,
Biggest, most
cheapest to
stores.
own, so there's the most.
Derek
Correct.
Jeter of fast food chains.
What do you mean by that?
It's dumped on so much he's on.
That's true. That's true.
Who's that?
Coleman has no idea what that is.
What number was Derek Jeter? I can't
Do you know that or
not?
Oh, come on. Why we do? What was like a call me.
I feel bad.
Just say you don't like sports.
I don't pay attention to the particulars of things like that.
The particulars.
He was
Like-
the captain for how many years?
He listens on the radio.
Two. There you go. He got it. He got it. Well, how much do you know, Gus? Like, what number was? Like, what's your favorite team in any sport?
Any sport? I mean, Bruins, that's your New England sports teams. I should be halfway
Jesus Christ.
Why was that such a difficult answer?
Everything's difficult.
What's Bergeron's number?
37.
Okay, that's what I mean. Like, you would know that. What was Tim Thomas's number?
Tim Thomas was 35, I believe.
Okay. I don't know that.
I wouldn't know these. Yeah.
Okay. Is that right? Yeah.
It's either 35 or 30.
He's kind of quietly, like, been... People forgot about how nuts he was, which is good. It
Yeah.
seems like people have sort of moved on. Remember, he was like...
I'm surprised he wasn't
30.
a big like
30.
Trump guy or anything, right?
I think he kind of was, but not like... Yeah.
I was just expecting him to be an Aubrey Huff type.
Yeah, he was never on
That
social
guy's a
media. He's just, you know...
He just went out west and
Yeah, he lives
low.
like, he lives like underground or something, right?
Good for him.
Randy loves building a bunker.
Who says the cons is bad on Twitter? 8 minutes ago. Jesus, next week is Thanksgiving. How did that happen?
Saw that.
How did it?
So
I can tell if you'd like, I can walk him through it. And I'm no genius, but I think I have some idea how it works.
after that list you did, I went and followed those people just to see how long I could take it.
Okay.
Do you have a guess as to who I unfollowed first?
Anna Horford.
Yes.
Oh God,
she's
yeah,
terrible.
she's blocked.
Painful.
She's terrible.
Absolutely painful.
She might be. Did I have her number one or no?
No.
Who was number one?
Not Tom Karen.
No,
he was 10.
He was 10.
Yeah.
Tom was 10. I think the show account was 3.
Yeah, that's a bad account.
Mutt was up there.
Mutt's terrible. Mutt is fucking dreadful on Twitter. He's gonna have to step up his game.
He breaks
Fred,
news.
I mean, for Fred, you know, he's gonna have to step up his game.
This is the first time.
You think he's gonna run the Touch and Rich account or no?
Interesting.
Mutt, if he gets a job,
Probably so.
I think
yeah.
he probably.
That's
He
Colin.
could just change his name to.
Maybe Mutt's gonna do a power play. Maybe he and Colin are actually working together, and Colin's gonna be the producer of that show.
That'd be great.
That'd be unbelievable.
That would be great,
That'd be
actually.
so great.
I don't really want to
They
talk
just
sports.
shit on
today.
me all the time. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic.
Fred just overdoses.
He just drops dead. What else?
This is the first era of producers, by the way, that the show account favorites tweets.
Oh, you do?
Oh,
I don't think you
interesting.
should do that.
So there's a couple of good ones I think that can really like.
I've never seen it before.
But it's also an easy way to like remember where it is because then you can just go to the favorites tab and then pull it up.
Yeah, that's. I think.
If that's why, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that is
Tweets you're going to use on the show or something?
exactly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
I had bigger issues with
bookmarking.
the show Twitter account than that.
Bookmarking makes more sense.
I know what that is. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know how you do it on Twitter. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Gosh, you don't hide it when you're tweeting very well from the show
Oh,
account.
how could he?
Just dump it on Coleman.
Hey, what'd you do this weekend, Gus?
Well, the Twitter account was very active.
It seems like every weekend he's on some sort of adventure.
He covered it all. There's a drop for everything.
Drops forever. I will say that, you know, Coleman's getting good at those. Like
Yes.
he started getting it. You know?
Yeah, he's getting
which is
better.
good. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. So, all right, what'd you do?
I have a phone call this afternoon with trying to get. I found a phone number for Henry Winkler's people, so I'm going to call them.
Who'd you get that from?
I found it.
Booby Watcher.
I found it.
Booby Watcher did reach back out and
Henry
says Mutt's
Winkler,
still in the
Henry
building.
Winkler, an insurance salesman in Evansville, Indiana.
Dear Ron Howard, I'm looking
I'm
for.
trying to get.
You have
Frank's-
an interview with somebody who knows Henry Winkler? Is that what you
No,
said?
no. I'm just talking with to try to set up.
Talking with what?
I'm going to call.
Who are you calling?
I am calling.
That's a good idea if you want to talk to him.
Yes.
I think that's a good
I'm calling the
He's
people.
calling Anson Williams?
I found a number for the publishing company that's doing his book for that's on tour.
How did
right
you
now.
find that?
Just internet.
How long did it take you to find the number for what's the name of the publishing company?
It's Claire, like C.
It's a big spot.
Like Claudian.
Uh-huh.
Let me get the actual name from
Claudian.
1 second. 1 second. You think it's called Clabian Publishing?
If I can defend Gus for a moment.
No, you may not.
Cleadon. Cleadon.
How do you spell it?
CELADON.
CELADON. Publishing?
Books.com.
Books. Okay, I just Googled it. And I have a phone number for it. So that took me 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got that. I've been talking with Frank Stallone, trying to get him on schedule this
You've been
week.
talking with Frank Stallone?
Really? DMing in the Instagram.
Okay.
Going back and forth, trying to get him on to find a time to come on this week. I pulled a bunch of show clips for the show today.
You realize the Instagram account where it says Frank Stallone, look at these nuts, is not actually Frank
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Frank Stallone with a
It's got
Z.
the confirmed check mark and everything on it.
All right, cool.
Oh, hey, Gus, you want to book me?
How you doing, Gus?
It's just the guy Jeff got.
Yeah, okay.
So then I was texting Coleman all weekend, just kind of like show updates about what topics could come up because he was driving back yesterday from the jurors.
Mm-hmm.
So
from the what?
The jurors. I was going to say dirty jurors.
That's our word. Don't say that.
Dirty jurors.
I hate that.
I hate it too. Okay. Was he texting a lot with updates? Yeah. Coleman?
He was.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's helpful.
Yeah, I shared with him all the clips I was pulling too, as well. So I sent that.
Like
all
what?
to him.
Well, what do you get? What's a clip you get? You haven't played yet.
Well, like he's saying from Twitter.
From Twitter. For
Like-
Twitter, so that way you can put it into the behind the scenes stool scenes if needed.
Good. That's very important to me. Way more important than the show today is the stool scenes clip. I'm glad we don't even pretend it's not a ripoff of stool scenes. We just call it stool scenes.
It's KMS scene.
I like scenes. I like that.
I think Jared or someone the other day goes, I will say that KMS scenes is a brilliant idea. And I was like, brilliant?
Yes.
It exists.
Yeah, it's a brilliant idea. It's brilliant.
Just more topics to come up today. I found the Worcester thing came across. Larry Lucchino selling.
Yep, that was incredible.
Where's my bookmarks?
The whole Mutt story.
The Mutt story. It's
true.
That was going to be big. That was.
He found that and was like, I don't need anything else. This is
Sounds
going
like you
to
spent about 20 minutes this weekend working.
This is going to be 3 hours.
No, well more than 20 minutes.
Well more than 20 minutes.
Try 40.
Pulled the Marvels about having a very lackluster weekend. Movie
That's
talk.
true. Yep. Movie talk he wrote down. Just dance, Kirk, dance.
May I defend Gus or no?
Sure, of course.
He's in a very difficult position to
Well, you've been
in
there.
In the world of podcasting, I think it's difficult to describe. As the great John Feidelberg once said, in this world, you're always working and you're never working.
True.
So it's very difficult to describe what you do. So for Gus to have to fill the hours of his day explaining, that's a tough task. It's not as easy as it seems.
But I think looking up a phone number for a publishing company
It's not great.
I would
but-
qualify that as work.
It's not a great answer, but it's tough to explain, you know?
Sure. And Larry Lucchino.
Yeah, but I'm getting DMs.
See, Mike,
about,
he's not helping you here because he's not.
I know.
I know.
I'm also I was listening to Matt's podcast, the Ultimate Playlist podcast. I'm listening to.
That was a dud.
When any tips come in, I'm listening to see if there's potential.
Nothing makes Coleman happy when I say something bad. He's a giggling bad.
Well, that's the other thing is Coleman gets very excited, but like the worm could turn on him.
Oh, you saw it the other day when you snapped on him. Coleman loved it for like the first 30 seconds, and then it hit him like, oh fuck, this could be me one day.
Yeah.
All right, what else, Gus? I'm sorry.
Just searching around for more stuff. Just continuing. The
Oh, okay. Stuff. Stuff. Are you stuff?
He walked into a Subway. Do you have stuff here?
Please.
Breakfast?
I'm gonna go ask for an Italian herb breakfast sandwich.
What?
I'm gonna go to Subway and ask for an Italian herb breakfast sandwich.
Okay, great. God, your jokes are terrible. They're just terrible. Mike, you know what? Mike likes you, so you're good.
I do like it.
Yeah, I like Gus too. He's a nice guy. He's an idiot. That should be. You should do that today. You should go to. I'm not kidding. 30 Subways or whatever. Okay. And poll. Don't you think? And poll.
But my question is, was that not the first thing you thought of?
It did not. Don't be honest.
No, it wasn't the first thing.
It wasn't the first thing. That's all. I don't think he's thinking of many things.
And I'm only saying that I'm sure I missed plenty of opportunities to do that. I'm just saying because of the discussion the other day, I would think that would be top of his mind.
I would say to you,
go.
as KMS scenes ripped off stool scenes, you're looking right. Who am I pointing to right now?
That is Blind Mike.
Mike Geary.
Yes.
I would rip off if I might be able to. I'm like, the famous investigative series on
it's all
Burgers and
yours.
Brews.
Yes. Yeah.
So, I would say that. So let's get to the bottom of it.
I will get
But
to
is
the
there a
bottom of it.
way that Gus can find a path that doesn't relate to Gus?
What's funny is we're all thinking that too.
I like the idea of Gus walking out after the 5th subway that's rejected him, and he's just downtrodden. And then all of a sudden, you see Steve from Gloucester appear over. Hello, Gus.
Gus.
You're gonna come in tomorrow to $150 worth of subway receipts.
Oh,
for
sure.
first.
I like the idea of Steve from Gloucester, like maybe stopping like the first take after like 6 minutes and be like, nope, not good enough. Let's try it again.
Come on, Steve. Where's your passion?
He says he's in for Thursday.
He is in for Thursday.
He's in for Thursday.
Why do I think he's not going to be here Thursday?
Funny feeling. He'll hear this, and that'll be it.
I think he'll come
He's
in.
watching that.
I trust Steve.
Steve will be here.
Mike.
What the fuck?
What was that?
Unbelievably funny. Love him.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh, now it's making sense.
That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. He's so funny. It's unbelievable how funny he is.
He can't fathom it.
Knocks his damn
How
socks
can one
off.
man be this funny?
What? The quips. They don't stop.
It never ends. All right, we'll take a few calls. Why not on a Monday? We're definitely taking with Steve on Thursday, I think. I think Steve's going to come in here and be a little wet blanket.
I worry about that, but he does seem like someone that feels he's your equal in some form or fashion.
I think you will get some of that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're doing the.
Like, I know your games, Kirk.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
He's gonna do that for everything though. That's gonna get old.
This is somebody quote tweeted this. I read the Volan story this morning about Belichick. He's talking about playing the Giants in a couple of weeks, and Volan wrote, Belichick's voice cracked when he said the word Giants. Perhaps he just had a dry mouth, or perhaps he is worried about his key card not working Monday morning. It's also like for all the like I always say like guys like that, Belichick's not really getting fired.
These guys are all nuts.
He's going to get paid throughout the. He's getting $20 million a year. Worst case, he gets paid to just sit around.
Ben Volan said, according to a source, Mike Mutnansky has an interview this morning. Head coach of the New England Patriots.
That's even Volan. You completely forget. Like, just got fucking completely.
That it literally happened to him.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, like Jimmy Stewart this weekend tweeting, he's like, don't be mad at us when we talk about it. It's our job. Like all capital letters, like yelling at the fans.
Oh, Jesus.
He's such a strange guy.
Get over yourself. I like Jimmy and everything, but Jesus, just get over yourself. What is this? Oh. All right, let me retweet the number. BlindMike.net, by the way, which Pat Ford is a subscriber to.
Thank you.
Are you, Pat?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Really?
He's a Blind Mike Project fan.
Yeah,
A rare
How do you
fan
mean?
of the project.
What do you mean by that?
I like the
Meaning, as opposed to Why You Laugh?
No, I know.
I'm a
but I'm
comedy
saying-
guy. Like I know
Yeah,
most
but
of,
why do you
most
like
of
Blind My
Blind-
Project, then?
I don't know. It's like Mike.
Okay, well, there you go. I do, by the way. One was up yesterday on YouTube, I believe, if I'm not.
Correct.
Yes.
We were back live
See, I'm
yesterday.
paying attention, Mike.
Oh, thank you.
You should create a tier for one show during the week, one show on the weekend. I'd pay up to $30 for that.
Great mother
What?
of God.
Yeah.
What'd you pay for this show?
We'll talk later.
This?
Yeah.
Jesus, dangerous money.
Oh, shit.
Dangerous.
Forget Blind Mike Project. Jesus. No, what's going on there, please?
Did an episode yesterday. We were live on YouTube. You can go check it out now if you haven't. And Why Are You Laughing? The next episode will be the Chris Farley episode's up now, and the next one will be
I actually listen to that.
The Amazing Jonathan.
Oh,
Brother's a
yes.
big fan.
I didn't even
Why'd you have him on, Mike?
It didn't even dawn on me. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow, that's true. Huh.
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay. Did you watch the Albert Brooks documentary?
I watched the Steve Byrne. You mean about Amazing Jonathan?
No, the Albert Brooks documentary just came out on HBO.
Oh, no. I'm
it's
not aware of this.
Yeah, Rob Reiner directed it. It just came out. I watched the first half of it this weekend. It's pretty good, but I love Albert Brooks, but there's like not Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill's in it,
Yeah.
and Sarah Silverman. Like, why are these people? Like, I want more contemporaries, you know.
Was Albert Brooks known for stand-up? Because he was on that Comedy Central Top 100
He was
list,
almost more
and then
known.
I've seen him on other lists.
He was almost more known as like a guest, like a Carson guest, like a variety show guest. Like, I don't think of him as like a going on the road stand-up guy.
No, I think of him as an actor, but I
Correct.
didn't know if maybe he made his bones.
I don't think so. No, I think it was more stuff like that. Although I'm sure he did it.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's pretty good so far.
I'll check it out.
And the David Fincher film The Killer is very good.
Really?
Very good.
Oh, I wondered
Very
if I would
good.
like
It's on
that.
Netflix, right?
It's on Netflix. The
It's kind of an action movie, though, no?
Not
Or-
really.
No, okay.
There are scenes, but the first half hour is great. Fincher's the best director in the world. The first half hour is unbelievable. A couple things I don't like in the middle. I told Jeff D'Lo I'd give it an A- overall, and then I saw The Holdovers this weekend, the Giamatti movie, which I liked. Had some third act issues as well. I'd give it like a B or a B+. If you're a sappy idiot, you'll really like it.
Did you ever watch speaking of Jeff D'Lo, did you ever watch the Ray Romano movie?
The one with Laurie Metcalf?
I think so. Somewhere in Queens.
No, was it good?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. It's one that you could go either way on. I'm not sure. But I enjoyed it.
It felt almost sitcom-y, the trailer I saw, no?
Oh, no. It was.
I'll watch it.
It's a nice movie about a dad trying to relate to his son. That sort of thing.
I'll watch it. Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I like what Ray Romano's done. He does whatever he wants now. Like,
is that his son in it too, Matthew Romano?
Oh, if that's his real son, I didn't know that.
I think that's likely Coleman. No, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't. Yeah, that's right. They had him on, right? The podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jeff said it was good, but I didn't know if that was just Jeff.
Sure.
Supporting his guest, you know.
This kind of guy. Well, I mean, you hate him, but that's the kind of guy.
That's not what I said. I hold his feet to the fire.
You are his ombudsman.
Yes.
Somebody has to. There's a commissioner. You're right. There needs to be somebody out there. It's not just a guy like me. I'm in the league. I'm not going to criticize him. I'll lose my spot.
I check all the boxes, make sure he's
That's fair.
up to code.
That's fair. What's this? No, all right. Okay. Load up.
Yes.
All right. Let's go. Hello.
Hey, Kirky, Mike, hey, boys. JJ here. How we doing, guys?
Hello, JJ. Another guy Mike hates.
Not true.
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
Hey, quick question. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this internet sensation. I wanted to see if you had a take or an opinion on it. I think Balin Dupree, she's a girl that either has Tourette's or
You
pretends.
son of a
What do you
bitch,
guys think?
This is a Who Are These Socials character.
Oh, is that right?
Balin Dupree, yes.
Okay, yes. I don't know. See, JJ pays attention.
I question the reality of her diagnosis.
Of course you would.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Kirk. You're a noted Jersey Jerry fan, group of three. What are your thoughts on him showing up 15 minutes late for the Advisors? I'll take my answer off here.
Not good. I mean, look, it's a life lesson. He won't do it again. I feel confident he won't do it again. I respect Jerry.
What do you say? I bought the wrong house.
Yeah, he bought the wrong house.
Who would have thought a dentist office?
The haunted dentist.
It's a very nice home. It's a nice neighborhood, I have to say. I enjoyed my time there, but yeah, I could see that. Nice area. Hello. Hello.
Hey, what's going on? I was going to ask you about The Killer. Just heard you talk about it. So,
did you see it?
Have you revisited Mank at all?
I hate it.
Oh, it's not that bad. Come on, it's pretty good.
Okay, I like it. It's one of my favorite movies.
Okay, good.
Okay, see you.
Another question.
Oh, wow.
It's even better when you know what
Poor
it is.
guy. Jeez, just wants to talk movies, you know?
It sounds very...
I know what you're thinking.
It sounds like in this climate, that's something you wouldn't want to play, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, some edge. We still got some edge. They load up Coleman, I presume?
Sort of.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Hello.
Hey, guys. Dave's mother-in-law's dead guy.
How you doing?
Good. I'm doing good. I miss Dave, but
Sure, we all do.
Wanted to get your take on something. We can all agree Gus is, mentally challenged.
Yep.
What do you guys think about Coleman just piling on and punching down to Gus when you guys do? It seems there's an unearned arrogance with Coleman that I don't care for.
Right. I think it's going to backfire him eventually if he keeps doing it.
That was me and Steve's dynamic, though.
True, but Steve, I guess
Steve had more earned arrogance than unearned
I think
arrogance?
so, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I punched down all that much.
You kind of bully him a little bit.
Gus goes ahead.
What do you think?
I think I laughed at the room. I don't think I.
Gus, what do you think?
At him.
He piles on.
Yeah.
He's never really the first one to throw the first shot.
Yeah, that's not his role.
But then as soon as the first shot's fired,
He piles on.
he unloads the clip.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with that.
No, I just
as
think
a fellow piler honor, as Steve once called me.
I suppose, yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with it, I guess. But it is weird. Like he's 10 years younger.
I think it's more.
Doesn't feel like it.
When Gus makes fun of Coleman, Coleman's like disgusted. Like,
Right.
How dare you? That sort of.
Yeah.
Do you think that caller, the Dave's mother-in-law's dead guy, just kind of wandered the streets for the last couple months? Like, is it Gus or Coleman?
He needed a new producer.
Who do I hate?
But I thought Coleman was kind of like this jockish kind of like college
As
bro
did
guy.
I,
But
yeah.
he's actually not.
We misread
Reading
him.
books at night.
He's a deeply closeted like Harry Potter guy.
I'm a mix of everything.
That's right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I like it. Hello.
Deeply closeted.
Yeah.
Yes.
That phrasing was tough.
Okay, well, whatever.
You ever read Norm's confession in his book?
No, was that?
If I was writing a book about my real life, I would admit that I'm a deeply closeted gay man. And Conan's like, "What? You're deeply closeted? What? No, what do you mean?"
That's like the funny. 1 second, buddy. That's like the thing on with Seinfeld too. He's not. I know some of his stand up where he wants it to be so cool and open that his son might be gay.
Oh,
He
yeah,
keeps asking
yeah.
so much that he's worried his son now thinks that he's gay. He's been quiet lately, huh?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hasn't put much out.
Hey, did you hear my phone call into Toucher and Rich on Friday where I asked Fred if he would have you on for an hour?
I did not. Was that a real call or no, Gus?
I don't know. I haven't been sent to me.
Did you actually do that or no?
I emailed you guys.
Did
yeah.
you?
What did
I
he say?
emailed them,
I'm gonna
but
guess
they
he
must
said
not
no to
seen
that.
it.
No.
Well, he said, "What do you think management? Like, do you think management will let me? Like, why doesn't management want you on there?"
Because you know the answer to that. You know that, buddy. Like it's silly, but like they're not.
Not really.
They're not. They just don't want to deal with like the Murchison stuff. Still, they think that's a factor. Which Murchison, that's the kind of thing.
They think that.
Well, go ahead. You go ahead. What?
No, I guess they think that they're going to go after their advertisers.
Correct. Yeah, you got it, buddy. Thanks. Yes, I appreciate you calling. But yeah, and the truth is that's still somewhere where Murchison could make a mark. Going after radio advertising is still.
But here's my question to that: and maybe the answer is yes. Did Murchison, like when you would go on NECN or Jim Browdy's show or any of these?
Yes. Yes.
He would.
Yes.
Reach out to them.
Yeah.
Really?
I saw his buddy poking his head around too, Riccio.
With us?
Yeah, he was replying to somebody the other day on Twitter.
About what?
About the show, I think. I think it was Ted Sarandis is the Twitter account.
Oh,
he was going back and forth with him a little bit.
Well, actually, let me rephrase that. Would he reach out to NECN's advertisers? Is what I meant.
Maybe. I mean, it wouldn't surprise
That's what I
me,
meant.
yeah.
It's like, would he reach out to 98.5's advertisers if they had you on? You know?
Yeah, for sure he would.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure he would. Yeah. Absolutely. No, I don't blame them. I wouldn't. Yeah.
That sounded a little like Kevin.
That's true. Hello.
What's better than eating a mandarin?
What's that?
Eat a man out.
There you go.
I was almost there.
1 or 2 more. He's better step up. He's gonna be quick. He's gonna be quick. Hello. Stuck about Dante tomorrow. And Mike.
Heard KFC on when he did his solo episode. It was just a bitch fest. He was just crying the whole time.
Let's pretend I didn't listen to that episode. So what was he crying about? Mike hates Kevin.
Well, besides the part with his wife and everything, he was crying just like New York. No one cares about New York. They gave up on the comedy scene, and I don't know. He just didn't take any initiative. Didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, I feel like we talked about earlier. I just feel like he's, I actually, of course, intellectually understand when you see they spent $20 million on something and they're running around having a good time. I get it, and you're stuck in New York, but
And to be fair, they did wipe his thing. So this comedian Mike Cannon, I guess, had like a deal with Barstool.
Yeah.
And once Dave bought the company back, it was just like gone, didn't happen.
Oh, really?
So I assume
Poor
Kevin's dreams of Barstool comedy, that was
Gone.
Portnoy being like, no way, we're not doing
I
it.
can see that.
Mike Cannon was the ticket.
Yeah. I was surprised by that choice, but
it's tough because Kevin's not.
No, I get it too when.
Oh, well, yeah, go ahead. You know him better than me, so go ahead.
No, that's all right.
No, it's all right. Thanks, buddy. No, I mean, I get, but I also think like Kevin is just not as driven as Dan is. Like, he's just not. Like, he's just not. Like, that's not even a put down. Like, that's just like Dan's made $50 billion, and I'm watching him on a Wednesday night sitting in a fucking game like he with these other idiots. I'm like, why are you doing this? Go
I think if Dan wanted to do that Barstool comedy idea, it would have been done. Even if he, I don't mean if he had the power that Dan has now.
Right.
Like, I think those two started as equals.
Yeah.
And they're not now because Dan is more talented and ambitious than Kevin.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, yes. I think he's really ambitious. And I think that's good, but I also think that can be, that can drive you nuts too.
Sure.
So like, I kind of want Kevin, like, if, we do talk a lot. We talked the other day for about a half hour. And like, my thing to him is like, just do your thing. Like, don't worry about being in charge. Like, just do your stuff. Like, what does it matter if you're in charge of Caroline's? Who gives a shit?
But also, if he wanted to be, I think he could be. That's the weird thing.
Yeah, but I also think but I also think there's dynamics going on in New York that I don't even understand. So.
I mean, look at the yak thing where they were like fighting over the time slot. Wasn't that because he wanted to beat traffic? I could be wrong in saying that, but I could have swore I heard. He's like, traffic sucks.
It sounds like it was like traffic getting out at the end of the day. He wanted to get out in time before.
Because I could sympathize with him when it was a gambling company where it's like, oh, they probably just don't even give Kevin the time of day because he's not a gambling guy. Yeah. That's not the case anymore.
No. I mean, he's doing the radio thing every day, right?
Yeah.
So do that. Do the podcast. Do live shows, and I don't know why. If you don't really want to be in charge of the New York office, like, don't be in charge of it.
Right.
Who cares? Like, it doesn't matter. If you're not built for that, then you're not built for that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be.
Right.
I would do my show if I was there and fuck around and then get out of there.
Yeah. I just don't. I think without him taking on that role, then that role just goes away.
Okay,
Which
but to
isn't
my
necessarily a
point,
bad thing.
so what?
Let Clemmer run it, the older statesman.
It's true.
That'd be something. Just taking the bull by the horns.
Like, why does anybody have to run it? Like, everyone's doing their own thing anyway, right?
I think when they say run it, they mean keep people in check and
he's not. That's
the idea of that environment.
I just don't think he's built like that. Nor am I, by the way.
Right.
So, that's not even a put down. I just don't think that's his thing.
Yeah, I don't know. But to Coleman's point, if it's not Kevin, I don't think anyone wants to be like, oh, well, then it's going to be me, because that would be jumping over.
I don't know who it would be.
I have no idea.
Rico would be great.
Yeah, Rico would be good.
Yeah. Rico would be good. But he has too many enemies. It wouldn't be fair and
I think
balanced.
Rico is going to go to Chicago.
Yeah,
eventually, I'm sure.
He's
right?
going to go there. He's a gambling guy. He's friends with those guys. Like, eventually, he'll be there. I'm surprised. A couple of guys. Roan is not there, right?
No.
Yeah.
But I think Roan's gotten into stand-up.
Yeah.
I think he's gotten into stand-up, so he wouldn't want to
Beverly, too, is, I think, doing pretty well. So
yeah. I mean, also him being on the Phillies now, or the 76ers now, helps out.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. All right. Hello. Another time, fucking Roan. Hello. Hello.
Hey, I don't know if you noticed last episode. A lot of this is probably to do with just being a woman. They're all kind of like this, but every single topic that was brought up, somehow Julie found a way to bring it back to being about her.
Well, that is as female as the blood flowing every month out of the old private area, right, Mike?
Damn straight.
Yes.
Yeah. She seems like she kind of has the yip. She wasn't so bad when she first started coming on. I feel like she ought to take a step back and just be a fan and not be part of the show. It seems like it's not. It's having a. Yeah. Okay. Well, who disagrees? Coleman?
No, the Drip Lord. Well, I would say, hold on, caller. I mean, I get where you're coming from. She's been on once in like 6 months, right? Am I wrong?
It's been a while.
I mean, we'll give her one. We'll give her one more shot.
Too many times.
Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, you got an opinion. I respect it. I respect it. Thanks, buddy.
I think Julie's good on the show. She just seems much more tense this time than usual.
Yeah, everything seemed to be bothering her.
Yeah.
I don't quite know, like dumb things too, not like real things.
But this is the first time she's been goofed on, which for a lot of people that's like a jarring experience.
I know, but those are a few months ago, like the real ones, like the drug call and the Kevin call. That's not like 2 days ago.
No, but it was since the last time she was on. Prior to this one.
Yeah, I guess, but
you do shudder when Kevin asks those. I do shudder a little bit. When
You do?
Kevin asks those questions about her, kind of as a female.
It
is weird for some reason. That is different. I don't know why.
See, I normally am like a double standard like that, but that one doesn't really bother me because I just think it's so absurd.
Also, you can just say no.
No, you can't.
No, like the way that
Kevin's question.
That's
what
I always say. The way he words them, it's not like you have to be like, oh yeah, it's amazing. You can just say like, no, that doesn't happen.
Well, so she did.
It still
that's what I'm saying.
People.
Yeah. It's just a question.
Yeah.
I'm a Kevin defender.
Me too.
Julie's great.
What is this?
She's the
bit?
best.
What is this bit that you're doing?
Well, he's trying to. She hates him.
What a feud. Well, Drew doesn't get bumped by Samantha. Sam.
Yes.
Yeah, she was lovely.
She's the new Stacy.
Could Sam run events?
It's a good guy. She's on off for 10 years.
Yeah.
Probably,
loyal.
Probably prison, but still. Hello.
Hey, I was wondering, do you think that Sean Grande is like universally hated
Yes.
too? Because that
Yes, I do.
new Celtics broadcast.
Terrible. I'm kidding. I mean, I know Grandy's an oddball.
Pretty awful.
Terrible. Fucking terrible. I don't know about Grandy being hated.
I know.
Well, he is. Isn't he kind of an asshole?
Well, he's like a weird. Like I remember a story, a Comcast guy. told me he was one of the producers was driving home one night after something. They were talking, and Granny was like, I was thinking the other day, the greatest broadcaster of all time is me. He's like that, but he's like not kidding. He's like that kind of guy.
That's crazy.
A very weird guy. I always got along fine with him, but the few times I did like TV with him. But I remember the Comcast people, Kevin Miller, who's I might still be in charge of, told me one thing I know for sure is Sean Grandy will never get that TV job, and he's not going to.
I don't understand why. That seems like it should be his job.
I know. But I think he just doesn't want to deal with it.
Because even the shit that people make fun of, like the long speech after the all that,
scripted,
that's funny. I think you want that because people are talking about it the next day,
I agree. The guy stinks. I haven't heard much from him. The guy stinks who took the job.
It's tough.
Disappointing.
Terrible and young and bad. It just sounds like he should be in like Oklahoma City or in Minneapolis or something. Just like a middle of the road drip. He's lucky that I'm not on the EI anymore because like that would have been I would have got him out of the job.
Yeah.
I did with like
bad?
never.
You would make fun of him every
day. Yeah. I'm sure he's a nice kid. Hello.
Hello. Do you find Sofia Coppola attractive by any chance?
I don't, because she looks like her dad.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, that's fair.
That was always my issue with
Adrian.
Adrian. That was my issue with Adrian in the Rocky movies. She looked like her brother. She looks like Francis Ford Coppola.
Huh.
Sorry.
Okay.
You've given him a lot.
Believe me, I think of everything. Ask a question, I give you an answer.
What did Mick call him? Francis Ford Fortini?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Well, but did you find her attractive, caller?
He's gone.
No, we'll never know.
I think the answer is yes.
I'm going to say probably. Yeah. Hello.
He asked that like he was coming to grips with something and needed your approval.
This is a perfectly lovely woman. I mean, we're not talking about an unattractive woman. She's just not for me.
Am I allowed to jerk off to her?
She's a very attractive woman. Just I don't, Hello.
Hey, I'm not a movie critic by any means, but with the latest Marvels flop, do you think Disney has to do something different, or are they just going to continue to bleed money?
I don't. I don't know. This opened less than 50 million. I think what they're going to do is what always happens when people get desperate. They're going to go back to what worked in the past. They're going to pay Robert Downey $70 million. They're going to pay Chris Evans $60 million. They're going to pay. They're going to do it. It will be way more successful than what's going on now, but it won't be as successful as before. You can't recapture that. This is the first time ever a sequel made more than $100 million less than the original this weekend.
And that one wasn't good either.
No, but that was that was peak. It was right before Endgame. Like people felt like they had to go.
Yeah.
Where now
they've lost that.
They've totally lost that.
That was the case for a while.
Absolutely. It's not part of the conversation anymore.
Yeah.
It's just not. Like Killers of the Flower Moon had more buzz than this
way
movie
more
coming out.
Well, it also, outside of Captain Marvel, like the other girl was from a TV show or whatever. Like it was a TV show offshoot movie.
Right, there's also that. So incestuous now with that stuff.
Yeah.
And I saw people being like, "Oh, this is anti-woman this weekend." I think 66% of the people who went were men. So like that's not. It's not. Like why did the DC movies flop? Those aren't. That's not it.
I think it's gonna flip now, and they're gonna be the ones that make the money.
If they make good ones, I mean, they'll have to be good.
I think it's Gunn is in charge of it, right? So
still tweeting away about little kids or not? Wasn't that him?
He was a jokesmith.
Yes, a lot of jokes about little kids. Jesus.
Damn straight.
That's why Justin's guy. Hello.
Hey, Mike, is the resident famous East Long Meadow guy, how do you feel about the new high school being built?
Oh, good question.
Oh, I didn't know this.
It's unfucking believable.
It's big news. I didn't know.
Yeah, just past Tuesday.
Where? Same spot?
Yeah, I believe so. And new swimming pool.
Whoa.
I would hope so. If you're building a new school, you keep the old swimming pool.
That's kind of a historic swimming pool, though.
So you have a pool at that school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a huge debate in the East Long Meadow Town Forum.
Well, what's the debate?
Gotta be money.
Oh, everyone's complaining about taxes.
How much will it cost, do you think? These things cost a fucking fortune now.
I think they're looking at 100 and I don't know the exact number, but it's over 100 million for sure.
Good Lord.
Well, that's how it works, yeah.
Our middle school was rebuilt before I got there, and I always thought that was weird that we rebuilt the middle school, but not the high school.
It's the way it is with these towns. They have some sort of order for it. Like the Lexington High School is so old. They've rebuilt a million other schools. Like the school Harry was in the last couple of years was just rebuilt, but the high school looks terrible.
I'm gonna say it's about time.
Is it? Yeah, it was time.
Go Spartans.
Good. Yes, damn right.
Excellent.
Yeah, one last thing, Mike.
Oh my God, there's more?
Coughlin's closed as well.
Who's that?
What was that?
Coughlin's closed as well.
Oh my God.
You booked the spot?
my God.
See you guys
What is Coughlin's, Mike?
It was a breakfast spot.
It's gone? Were you a fan of it or no?
I was more, to be honest, I was more of a Reed's
Colin,
guy.
why is this guy still on?
I was.
the longest call we've ever had in history.
Reed's was over the line in Hamden, and I would venture over there.
You weren't a Coughlin's guy.
Not so much.
It's gone.
But I know a lot of people liked it.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Hello.
Same guy.
Can't believe it's gone.
Same guy.
So Frigos, you been there lately?
Hello.
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 I have a question for Coleman.
Hello.
Hello, Coleman.
Coleman's been a big voice guy
J.K. Rowling.
Oh, J.K. Rowling. Wow, that's exciting.
Oh, wow.
I think I know where this one's
Hashtag
going.
thank you, Joe.
This is one of Mike's people, I should say. Yeah.
Coleman,
Yes.
are you more of a Ron Weasley fan, or do you prefer Draco Malfoy?
Wow. That's a tough one. Let's go Ron. You know.
Yeah.
Best friend. Ride or die.
Could you also lend your views on trans people?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you know, everyone should do their thing. Be happy with.
There you go.
Be happy. Yeah.
Be happy. That's yeah.
Don't worry.
Someone messaged me, and I don't remember this. I remember Coleman doing an Australian accent the other day.
He did Mentor's one, yeah.
Someone asked if I heard his Steve Harvey impression, which I don't think I caught.
Oh, I heard that. We did a Family Feud. So I don't think we need to bring that one back.
We don't do it. What?
I don't think I caught that one.
Wow. Oh my God. Yep. Family Feud. He said he's a Family Feud. He thinks the quality of the show's gone.
I remember that. Yeah,
for sure.
I just didn't catch the impression, I guess. Maybe I thought it was Steve Harvey. I thought, oh, they're playing a clip.
What was the peak of Family Feud in your mind then, Coleman?
Who was the guy before
Peterman?
Steve?
John O'Hurley?
The guy from Home Improvement or no?
That was before that.
I'm
Drawing a
just trying to
blank on
figure
his
Louis Anderson.
Richard Dawson. Ray
I was
Combs.
going back. I was going before.
I'm just trying to figure. He looks blank. I'm just.
I know. I'm trying to think of who was right before.
John O'Hurley.
Yes, I'm thinking John O'Hurley.
Yes.
That's what I said.
I didn't know his name.
Mike, how did you not know that? He's from Seinfeld. Yes, that was the peak of Family Feud in your mind?
Yeah.
Okay.
I enjoyed it a lot more.
I think a lot of people feel that way. If that was a Family Feud question, I don't think he'd be number one.
I would think Steve Harvey at this point.
I really
maybe
enjoyed
older
him
people
when
would
he
say
was
Richard
Bigger,
Dawson.
you think Steve Harvey's bigger Family Feud history? We're
Yes.
good with calls, Coleman.
No.
The history of Family Feud, you think Steve Harvey's bigger than Richard Dawson?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, I like to
Recency
think
bias, I think.
That's crazy.
I think of Louis Anderson because he bumped it up to 20,000.
Oh, he did?
A lot of people don't know that. Yeah.
I think it's one of those things like Saturday Night Live. Like when you were in middle school, whoever hosted Family Feud is the guy you think about.
Probably true.
Was that Louis Anderson? Like when you were sick from...
When I was staying home at school, that was Louis Anderson.
That's.
yeah.
I think it was John O'Hurley for me.
See, I think that's the trick.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
But I think Steve Harvey's the perfect guy for that.
It's a different show
program.
now, though. It's all bits and clip.
Am I correct that they still
my
ask? Am I correct they still ask the top 100 and then they have a thing at the end for the money?
Yeah.
So it's not that different, Coleman. Like it was never an intellectual.
Yeah, but this is not your grandfather's Family
It was
Feud.
never an intellectual exercise.
But they're always playing for like the dick joke.
Yeah, that's true.
And
That
it's
is
like,
true.
yeah, I'd rather just play
They
the
do
game.
a lot of that, and I've noticed there's a lot of Steve Harvey questions as well.
You know what's funny? I saw that in episode, I don't know, whatever it was, a few months ago. Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
If you're looking for a man, what Steve Harvey qualities would you like him to have?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Richard Dawson was never like that. He'd grope the females and make out with them.
Yeah,
he
but
was not-
quietly.
Yeah, well, not that quietly. Well, I'm marrying one of the contestants.
It was kosher at that time.
Yes, yeah. And then Ray Combs came and that didn't work out so well. What else? Anything else we need to promote, boys?
Vlog coming tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
Finishing it up. So
We're always on one side of a vlog,
That
either
seems
coming
like-
or
yeah,
going.
It's true.
Yeah,
it's
that's
true.
how it goes.
It's like James Cameron is obsessed with these. He's going
Not
underwater with these
obsessed,
vlogs.
it's just, they're coming.
Yeah. He's get the vlogs going. He's got Larry Lucchino stories. We're ending the vlog live. What do you got, Gus?
We go into some Subways, getting to the bottom of this Italian herb.
Okay.
Herbs. Herb
Yeah.
or herbs. We will hopefully
You should really
have
go
that.
to Delaware and see Sam and find out. If I'm being honest, and stay there.
See if you can get back by tomorrow's show.
Yes,
Yeah, that's a challenge.
Don Rickles says in Dirty Work, you go to the mountains. And what does he say when he's talking to Norm?
I don't know if I know that.
The beginning of the movie when you roast those guys. Yeah.
I just remember the Baskin Robbins rant.
Yeah, all 31 flavors.
Yeah.
Then down to 4 flavors, whatever it is.
Dancing around in there.
Hello there. So you're doing that today?
Yeah, I'll be starting to do that because that's going to take a couple.
You'll be
days.
starting to do that?
It's going to take a couple days to do. It's if you want to hit as many Subways as possible.
Saving Private Ryan?
No, it's going to be like 2 days, like a couple days.
So complicated.
To go to 20 Subways?
Something like that.
Can really go to like 8.
Yeah, well, I'll I'll get a number.
By the time the joke is, what does that mean?
Today he's going to spend 3 hours figuring out a number.
Not at all.
Kirk, 60.
60.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off.
That was when Andy made
No,
a good
as soon as I'm out of here, as soon as the show's over, I'm going to be like looking at my ride home and trying to find as many different
Looking
subways.
at your ride home.
Like I'm going to pull it up on a map.
Stop. I'm going to reset. Stop. Reset.
Yep.
Hold on. Shh. I'll tell you when to talk again. So he's going to walk out the door, Mike and Pat, after the show. He's going to look at his car because this is his ride home.
Yes.
He's going to look at it.
There it is. In all its glory.
He's going to do it again. Think of a number from 1 to 10. 8. Nope, that's not it. 6. That's not it. Well, okay, we'll try again tomorrow.
To think this iron box is going to get me where I need to go.
It's amazing. My dad used to say that once. I was like, aren't you amazed every time you turn it on it works? Which is kind of true. So many things have to work.
Yeah. So
especially
maybe
back then. That's kind of what he thinks, I think. Now.
That's the process Gus is going through.
Yeah, I suppose. I would say in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, there are probably how many subways? I almost said how many subway.
I'd say,
Here we go again.
80 is the number that came to mind?
No, higher.
Probably way higher.
I would say 252.
There's how many cities and towns?
Right,
Three,
way more.
3
80.
something?
222.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
There's ones in I'm sure there's one in Longmeadow, right?
East Longmeadow.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like there's just for every.
Unless it's closed.
Unless that guy calls back in and tells you it's closed.
Yeah. Jeez.
No, I can't have Coughlin and Subway closed on the same day.
God.
And the new high school?
The economy's shot.
I'm going down and getting a carnivore from Frigo's before it's too late.
Oh, no kidding. We should go swimming in a new pool.
Maybe I'll stop by one.
Yeah, why not? Take a dip. Alumni, I think they allow. That's what
Hello,
Justin
kids.
says. So Justin says it's preschool. We're allowed to. I'm an alumni here. I can swim around here.
Justin's
right?
offering me a ride.
Justin's just cannonball.
Oh, you said high school? Fuck. Is there an answer to this, Coleman, or no?
Kind of looking now. There isn't like just a straight number.
Yeah, that's a problem.
There's at least 33 times 4 plus more than that.
Why is that the equation?
Because
this fall, retarded Will Hunting.
33 times
Hold on,
4
hold on, let him-
plus
let him-
X equals subways.
It's crazy. Steve from Gloucester is sitting at home right now like that fucking idiot.
Steve will play in dumb Will Hunting. Steve will play the Rob Williams role. He's gonna be like, "It's your fault. It's all your fault. It's all your fault."
Don't do this to me, man.
Coleman is Ben Affleck. Unfortunately, Mike has to be mini driver. Somebody has to.
That's true, because the best part of Coleman's day is thinking Gus won't come in.
That's exactly it. Every morning
gets it.
Every morning I wake up and I think, is this the day he's not going to be?
33.
Let me hear that math again.
It is 33 times 4, which is 132.
Plus whatever.
The power of 9.
Plus more because
plus more.
What is the 33?
So
what is the 4?
on the Subway's website, they list every town that has a subway.
Okay.
So there's 4 different columns, and one column has 33, and they're all the same size. So there's at least 132 different cities and towns.
Plus
that have
more.
And, because
1 second. Hold on. 1 second. Let me 1 second. Because I have a
what?
I'm not too.
If we didn't question that, he wouldn't have explained it.
I would have.
I'm not too technologically. I have a calculator on my phone though.
Yes.
Let me see here.
Yeah, he presented that as, as if I have to explain it to you. It's 33 times 4 plus more.
1 second.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
So 33.
Yep.
Times 4.
Yep.
1 second. Plus. I don't have a more on mine. Do you guys have one on your calculator? Or no?
Is there like an infinity button?
Let me see here. Nope, I got 132.
Try
okay.
pi.
Let me see that. Okay. Yeah.
It's actually
all right. So
work out.
So how many do you think there are?
Probably 200 plus.
Okay.
I was gonna say like 300.
Wait, hold on.
I almost feel like you have to go to every single one now.
The word more is unlimited.
Hold on. He had an equation.
Yeah.
He said 33 times 4.
Yeah.
And the answer he came up with is, I don't know, 200 plus.
More.
Yeah, more. He didn't have to define
It
more.
was plus more, Mike.
I understand.
And 200 is more than 132.
Is it Gus Will Hunting or Dumb Will? Was it Gus Will Hunting? I kind of like that.
But even then, it would be 122 or more, wouldn't it? Why
132.
200? 132. Sorry.
Well, because some of like for example, Springfield has 15 locations.
Right. Yeah.
In Boston.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Like Billerica has 2.
I know where they are.
Springfield has 15 locations?
Yes.
My God.
Boston is not even listed on here.
Dude, that's a whole nother wrinkle.
That's a can of worms.
Interesting. I can figure that out.
That was 11 in Boston.
Okay, yeah, there you go. I figured there probably going to be 0 in Boston.
I think Gus has to go to every subway and count.
Count what?
Count the subways.
Yes.
He's just going to go take a look at his car and figure it out.
If you want, I swear to God, I will give you the next, all the way through Thanksgiving off if you go to each subway in Massachusetts for the show.
It's a win-win for you.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. There are none in Boston. Jesus, 72 in Boston.
I just couldn't find it on the list.
Did you look alphabetically?
I did. I was in the wrong spot.
Okay.
There's either 0 or 11.
There is 11.
There's 11. All right. So how many do you think there are?
At least 200.
At least 200. Okay. I think that's probably right.
Sure. More.
You think
300 plus?
What's still more than 200, Coleman?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Well, I was way off. I said like 80. So.
Yeah, that's the problem. There are like every town has one.
Yeah.
Which they've kind of done. Like there's one right down. There's 2 within 2 miles of here. I would say 3 actually. Now that I think of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
How the hell do you know that?
Because I had the store locator up and we were calling subways, and there were 3 within a mile radius.
Well, there you go. So it won't take you long.
I mean, yes, it will. Because then I have.
You got 3 within the hour.
I got 3 within. I got 3 within 30 minutes, and then I got to go to like Tewksbury, then all the way.
Why do you have to go to Tewksbury?
Because there's.
Got to go to everyone.
There's 2 in Tewksbury.
No, but that's not the closest one to here.
No,
after
the closest
that.
one to here is Mount Auburn Street.
No, I know that.
Yeah, but everyone
I know
knows
that.
when you do a project like this, you start in Tewksbury.
Well,
What I'm saying is, once you get away from the 3 within the mile here, there are many between here and Tewksbury.
Yes.
So then why would you pick Tewksbury as the next town?
Just a random town.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
You've been saying he's trying to find his role in the show. I think he found it. He has to
He's
go
the
to every
subway guy.
subway in the United States of America.
That's not bad. I mean, he's a more perverted Jared Fogle. You and Justin could do it together.
What would be great is in like 8 months, you're like, so what else, Coleman? And he's like, Gus has finally gone to every subway. And you're like, I don't care.
Justin just texted there are 285 in MA.
So how did he know?
He probably just ran the calculator.
He's got a sponsorship coming.
Yeah, he ran the calculator.
I will say Justin was very, very good friends with a former sponsor of Subway. So they traded a lot of information together. So that probably did get passed over at some point. Jesus. Yeah, that makes sense. 285, I would guess.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's based in Connecticut. I think that's its home.
You're only 200 off.
Yeah. I think Connecticut's the home state for Subway.
Milford.
Milford, right. Yeah. Because Subway was not around here that much when I was in high school. Like, not that much. It kind of got bigger all of a sudden. Like, when Happy Gilmore came out, for me, I was like, oh, yeah, that place.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Was it big in general? Was it like a Sonic or something where it was big in other parts of the country?
I guess, yeah. You would see commercials, but it was not. It kind of just started showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was before that? Like Blimpies or?
Yeah, more local. D'Angelo's was always big.
Love a good D'Angelo.
Yeah. D'Angelo's big. How many D'Angelos are there in Massachusetts, Gus? That one's dying.
Smile on his face.
Who, Gus?
33 times
4. 33 times 4 plus whatever.
11 times 14 divided by 3.
Looks like 109.
The one.
There's probably at least 20. Who knows?
Is D'Angelo's national?
I need
87 in the United States, 54 in Mass.
D'Angelo's?
Yes.
How can that be?
Wait.
What? How many outside of Mass?
30? 30.
Really? Oh, that stuns me. Remember Rhode Island, Connecticut?
8 Connecticut,
2 in
5
Rhode Island
Maine.
in the town I live in.
Oh, there you go.
5 in Maine, yeah.
9 in New Hampshire.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and
saying.
11 in Rhode Island.
So all New England.
I counted 48 on D'Angelo's website.
Okay, so now we've got some. Now, what the hell is going on here?
D'Angelo's website literally says 87 D'Angelo grilled sandwich locations in the United States. Right here.
Yeah. Well, if you believe that number, Coleman.
You got it.
Yeah.
No,
What are you seeing, Gus?
I missed the top row of the last 8.
He's terrible with lists. It's crazy.
I'm putting Gus in charge. At the end of March, we're gonna be doing something. I'm gonna put Gus in charge of the tickets for that. I think.
Sounds like that.
Don't you think, Mike?
Why?
Because it's just gonna be funny. Yeah.
All right.
You accept that role, Gus?
I accept the role.
Okay.
It's gonna go so smoothly. It's gonna blow minds.
You think so?
Wow.
I think so.
Well, at least one.
Right about that. That's true. It's definitely true. Well, I know there's how many locations are there for Miltons, Gus?
There are 3.
There are 3 locations for Miltons. That's right. Where are they?
They are in the South Shore Plaza in
Yep.
Braintree, Chestnut Hill, and of course the Burlington Mall.
Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Chestnut Hill, Chestnut Hill.
New York.
In Burlington. Can't do anything right. Can't do anything right. Well, buy one, get one free. Sue the event continues to roll on there. If you're a guy like, Mike, who's in the Comedy Hall of Fame, or Pat Ford, who's in the Golf Hall of Fame. What Hall of Fame are you in, Pat?
Rhode Island College Athletics Hall of Fame.
Wow. Who's the most, other than you, who's the most famous member of that?
Jeez, that's a good question.
Is Rick Pitino in that?
No, Viola Davis went to the
what
same.
sport did she play?
No, she
Really?
went to the
Oh.
same school we went to, but
Okay.
I don't know other than that.
Like, it's like a Providence person? We're talking like that? Like,
no, I don't. It's a D3 school. I don't think anybody went.
we
to
said the Rhode Island College Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant all Rhode Island colleges.
That's how I trick people.
I got you. That old game, Mike. There you go. Well, if you get an event like that, you get your soup. I want to get one free. Event continues to roll on. Peter Millar, Faraday, Time Bahama, Johnny O. Go to Miltons.com. Take a look around. Help us out. I mean, look who I have to work with here. Please help me out. Go to Miltons.com right now. Our great partners at Miltons. All right, we're back tomorrow. Mike, you do this again tomorrow.
Very excited.
Are you?
Yes, I don't think I've done it. Montante produced once when I was in, but he and I have never been.
An honor that's going to be.
Chair and chair.
Now,
Is he zooming in or is he in studio?
Oh, we'll see what Jerry's. I don't know what Jerry's up to. Augusta will have this up just in time where it's not funny anymore. Don't you think? Like his trips, he's like, it's a couple days away. He'll have it up like next Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We did that Milton's thing. I mean, that Subway thing.
I did a Google form on which ones I should go to first. I want to get everybody's input.
What's going on right now? Where are you at with it right now?
With the list?
Yes, Gus. With the Subway list.
So as soon as the show is over, what I was trying to explain was as soon as the show is over, I'm going to put in my GPS, my directions to get home. And then from there...
You need to do that every day?
Spark a joint.
No.
I am going to Subway.
No, but I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to search for Subways on my way home and hit Subways on the way home.
Gotcha.
Okay.
There should
It
be
seems like every weekend he's on some sort of adventure.
Even during the week.
Like this is to be genuinely very funny.
Yeah.
Like is Steve from Gloucester just like really upset with this?
I guess he hates
There's
that because we're
going to be
talking to
people
us.
that think he's trying to make this about him.
Right.
None of this is intentional.
Yeah, he didn't do that.
If it was the Andrew Augustus show,
Please, go ahead.
Yeah, I would say this was born for me with the Italian urban cheese debate.
Yeah.
But the question is,
And calling the Subway.
did he bring that up first today? Is it part of a long game?
Oh, interesting.
Did you bring it up first today?
What, the Subway thing?
Yes.
Or did he trigger?
You did.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying, Mike? It is about him.
He
Evil
knew.
genius.
Yeah.
With any luck, I'll be going to every Subway in America.
Would you be willing to go to every Subway in America?
I would.
Okay. How many are there? Gus, you tell me, how many Subways are there in America?
Justin's vigorously typing on his keyboard.
12, he's going to say.
I like the idea of Gus checking in monthly. He's like, well, I've made it to Montana.
Are there thousands, Gus?
See him in New Mexico. Like,
Oh, shit, there's 300 in Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah, well there's over 1,000 alone in Texas.
Okay, good. That's a lot of work for you.
So we're up to 1,300.
1,285.
There's 2,111 in California.
Okay, we're up to, how many are there in America? We got 47 states to go. How many in Alaska?
He's gonna get to North Carolina.
I think we have to do the math state by state.
Why are you doing math?
It's a lot of work. Shut up, Cole. How many guys are
Oh, I looked over.
Don't look. Oh.
But
What state was next?
what state was next is to pull up? I mean, randomly, you could go to New York for 800 or North Carolina for 700.
If we're all just a couple of guys here, we can go to stop by New York.
How many in Alaska?
Alaska's 53.
Okay. How many? Which state would you guys say has the fewest? I would say
Hawaii.
North Dakota.
West Virginia.
I'll say Hawaii.
See, I feel like West Virginia is. I feel like the states that are less. You might be right. I should say. The
I'll bet
40.
West Virginia has a ton.
I'll say the 40. I'm not counting. I'm going to say the 48.
Oh, okay.
I would say the states that are struggling financially would have more.
Wyoming.
Like West Virginia.
Probably like a North Dakota, South Dakota being so spaced out.
That's my guess. Would be
thinking like a Montana.
Wyoming or Montana is a good guess too.
Gus?
We'll never know.
Oh, we have the answer.
What is it?
Vermont.
Oh,
really?
Yeah. How many?
44.
44. How many in North Dakota?
North Dakota has, where's the O?
Starts with
65.
an N. Okay.
No, I was in the ends, N-O.
Oh, gotcha. How many?
65.
South Dakota?
South Dakota has 88. Hawaii's got 100.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
What about West Virginia?
West Virginia's got 166.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Montana 74.
You got a lot of work to do.
I do.
I'm actually even surprised North Dakota's so low because I would think a place like that's almost all like they have more subways.
Yeah, have you ever driven like there's nobody there?
Oh, okay.
Like there's just there's supply and demand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, Gus?
Yeah. I'm the North
Yeah.
North
You
Dakota.
said it plenty.
They're all spaced out.
You said it
There's not a lot of people that live there,
Yep.
so there's not a lot
You
of
got
people
it.
that would go visit.
Have
Somewhere.
you been there before?
I have.
You've been North Dakota before?
I've driven through.
Oh, okay. With the
going out west,
that
yeah.
stupid thing with your ex-girlfriend's
Surfboard.
Surfboard.
World's largest surfboard.
To where? To
Carson City, Nevada. Is where we moved.
Whenever
to.
I go from Massachusetts, Nevada, I always swing by North Dakota. It's not out
Is
of the
that
way
the
at all.
circuitous route?
Did you go by Muppet map?
1,500 miles out of the way. You know?
Dip his toe in Canada.
Jesus. All right. So we're back tomorrow with Montante. Pat, always good to see you. Anything you want to promote? Anything coming up?
No, I'm
You
good.
are you willing to go back on the network now?
Sure, happy
you are?
to.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
yes.
I'd love to have you there, I suppose. Coleman, anything from you?
No.
No?
Good.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm supposed to do trivia tomorrow. Shit.
That's a quick turnaround.
New team. Well, they want to have a new team out there, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are playing foreplay.
Did they tweet that out?
Yep, they tweeted out the schedule for this week.
Oh, they did?
Your show's on Thursday.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm playing for it. Should be fun. I'm playing
You're
for
recording tomorrow?
The trivia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Hank and Rico are skipping the basketball game?
I think we have to do it.
Those idiots do it courtside.
That'd be great, actually.
Not idiots.
So Rico's back in Chicago tomorrow?
Guess.
Is that where the basketball is or no?
He said the stadium, too, is the...
I think they said that, right? United Center or no? No?
I don't think so.
I never know what the hell's going on. I feel like Rico's in Chicago. I don't know. Anyway, who cares? All right. So Montante's back tomorrow, Mike. Mike will be here as well. BlindMike.net. Go subscribe. And on YouTube, Blind Mike Project, correct?
Thank you.
Go subscribe there, of course. Gus, anything from you? How many subways will you go to today?
At least 5, or there's 2 near my house, so definitely
5?
7.
5?
No, I'm thinking of stopping at 5 on the way home, at least on the way, and then I know
you have to eat there.
I know, and there's 2 at my house. I don't know exactly how many.
This should really take you like 3 hours. Am I wrong, Mike?
I'm gonna go and do it.
Look, I'm going to at least one.
It'd be great if in 2 weeks we notice Gus puts on a little weight. And he's like, well, I had to eat at all these Subways. What do you mean?
I mean, you realize you're just going to. It's about the Italian urban cheese.
Yeah.
You should probably have one Italian urban cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
While you're doing it.
Of course.
One.
A day.
Yeah, for the rest of your life. But like,
Might lose weight.
5.
No, I'm saying at least 5 on. I know there's 2
This
close to my
This
house.
should be up tonight.
Yeah, I will make it up tonight.
You'll make it up tonight. I'm sure you will.
Tonight.
What are you doing?
He's
You are
walking in and out of the same Subway. Yeah, I hear it another one.
all right. So Mike Geary right now is Mike
Subway.
Subway.
The counter's got a different wig on it.
He's Subway Mike right now. Okay, you're talking to Subway Mike. So you're going into Subway for this video.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
I'm going in.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Hi, I'm just here doing a research project on the origin of the Italian herb.
What can I get you?
I'm here to ask a question. Is it called Italian herb bread or Italian herbs bread?
Whatever, I know what you mean.
But
First of all, it's Italian urban cheese.
Oh, Italian urban cheese or Italian herbs and cheese.
I mean, I call it herbs. Well, I've heard people say it both ways.
Is there an official policy, like
No.
store that you're sold on?
What do you want?
I want to get to the bottom of
What
this.
sandwich do you want, sir?
I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Massive line.
Don't even tip. Just get out.
Well, good luck with that. All right, we're back tomorrow with Montante. We'll see you then. Thanks.